Let's go, baby. Let's go. It's that time. I hope I don't sound like shit. Let's go. It's go mode now, baby. One game away from the NBA Finals. I swear to God, they lose tonight. I'll be upset. I'll be extremely upset. I might be apoplectic. I may just have a conniption. They lose tonight. Somebody gonna die. I'm gonna kill somebody. I cannot confirm nor deny said sentiments. Let's go, baby. Let's go. What's up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What they say in the UFC? It's time! Oh, yes! What's good, y'all? What's good? I got the tequila, that Terramana tequila. I got it ready. I got it ready. Somebody call up The Rock. Go Heat, bitch. It's time to go. It's time to go. Goes 5-by-1 in the building. Our last winner of the 25 Dura. We gonna do it early. We gonna get it up out the way early, man. We ain't even start up the stream. The game ain't even start yet. Let me sync. I didn't even sync. Of course, when it's a presidential debate, I can't sync. Shut both your faces. God damn it. Gotta wait until the game come back. Oh, you're damn right I'm hype. Hungry runs the world. Says I'm hype. Damn right I'm hype. I may just lose my voice tonight. Who'd say? It's our time, baby. It is our time. We got this. Vaughn says that the Celtics going home. Oh, you damn right they are. Tony Thad says the Heat go in tonight. You going wild? Shit, I may go wild my doggone self. It's been too long since we've been in the finals, goddammit. 6 long years. Too damn long. Young kid said Lakers at 5 and both. Let me tell you something. I'm not proud to say it. But if the Lakers go to the finals and they have a 2-0 lead on the Heat, I'm going to buy some weed and I'm selling it to Brownie. I'm telling you right now, I will do it on Instagram Live. I will get him lifted to the point where this brother can no longer comprehend, and I'm going to take his phone and we going to put our hands like this and we all going to puff, puff, pass. I don't even smoke, but we going to do it in order to make sure the Heat will win. If Bronny is on his Insta story smoking weed, LeBron will not be able to focus. We're going to get Bryce in it too. And then right after, you're going to see me on the next commercial on television. Listen, children, stay away from drugs. What's wrong with him? He going to turn out when I go to the doctor and they check my blood and they see the THC is not in my system. They're going to be like, what were you smoking? I'm going to tell them there was nothing in my blunt. It was a pencil stick in my hand. It was weed in the hand of LeBron's children. Lock him up, officer. Lock him up. And you know they voting Democrats, so the crime bill's gonna put them in jail on the 3 counts law. Damn it, we got political. We ain't talking about that right now. It was Clinton, but Biden signed it. We ain't talking about that right now. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. Whoo! Oh, I mean, I'm excited for this Game 5, man. Did y'all see the Game 5, or I should say Game 4 yesterday? Sensational Game 4. I was live. If you missed it, you missed a good stream. David said we smoking the Celtics pack tonight. Indeed, get it straight from Boston. Sonic Dew says Milwaukee fan first and foremost, but I've loved the Heat since the Big 3. I hope the Bucks lost to the Eastern Conference champions. Ain't that the truth? I feel the exact same way. If my team gets knocked out of the postseason, I want the team that beat my team to win the finals. So I can at least go to bed at the conclusion of the season and say, I lost to the best team that did it this year. Versus you lose to a team, then they get eliminated, and now you're like, we ain't shit. I don't want to have that feeling. Lamont says how I'm doing. I'm doing sensational, man. Life is good. No Future, no Drake. And what the hell was Future even talking about on that song? That brother got a lot of money. He was talking about like an Audemars. I'm like, what the hell is that? I looked it up. It's like $100,000 watch. Or am I tripping? Or is that too high of the certain caliber? It's like $50,000. Who the hell spending 5 G's? Or not even 5 G's, 5 figures on a watch? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm too broke. I got Timex, baby. It just tell me what time it is. I'm good. Can we get to the start of the game? You know what's very odd? I was talking to my man's Kenny about this, right? My neighbor, the neighbor Adonis, about this yesterday before the stream. Why is it that they're still broadcasting games at different times? Why, when the West Coast teams play, they playing at 9, but the East Coast team's supposed to play at 8:30? Then you got the East Coast games starting late at 8:45, but you got the West Coast games starting at 9:02. They both in Orlando, NBA. Adam Silver, TNT, ESPN, everybody who broadcasts the games. We not stupid. Don't insult our intelligence. They in the same spot. Why you broadcasting the games at different times? You ain't debut no new damn shows. What's wrong with them? DeWillie, you right. Future said $100,000 for the cheapest ring on his pinky finger, and then called me a little bitch. I feel disrespected when I'm listening to hip hop, man. It's not only because they flexing and flaunting stuff on that ass. It's because I feel like they calling me trash while they doing it. You can flex on whoever you want to, but don't call me a little bitch. I am not a little bitch. How dare you, Future? How dare you? Finally, the game about to start. Let's go. They running on black people time. They said 8:30. It really started at 8:45. If the NBA hosted a barbecue, you might as well just cancel your plans for tomorrow, because that's when it's about to start. But here we go. Let's do our score predictions. Listen, if you're tuned in on YouTube right now, all right, first and foremost, make sure you click the like button. But more importantly, you got to download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Hey, Kajan, don't put 226 just yet. Remember, you got to put it in there after I write the line starts here. Because there's a lot of people who mess around and get the right prediction, but they too late. All right, so if you're watching on YouTube, you will not qualify. YouTube is simply bragging rights. But on Hot Mic, you will. So once I click right here, everybody underneath me who leaves their score prediction will now qualify. And bam, let's go. Let's go. Who's going to win the 25 Dura today? Who is it going to be? You see the numbers is flying in. Let me start my screenshots. Dragoon is the first submission with a 233. Sonic Dew says 197. Anthony White says 228. Tro 6 says 198. Chris Breezy 229. Lamont 218. Reggie 224. Nick says 223. Darius 215. Kajan in there with 220. Oh, Hugh is saying hi. He's saying 253. He feeling the Celtics W. Jai Boy with 201. We getting ready for tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. AXL Maverick put 5 on and said, if the Heat end up winning the championship, will you mock AM Hoops since they kept predicting them to lose each round? Shit, I might have to find out who AM Hoops is. If that happened, I may just reach out. The brother better hope, or the brother or sister better hope they not in New York. I'm coming to your house and I am gloating. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but as Arn Anderson would say, toot, toot. I'm pulling up if Miami wins. There's the tip-off. It's going to be Miami basketball, and here we go. Ooh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. This is going to be exciting. Aaron says, what's my favorite Heat lineup? Heat lineup on the court for this current team or Heat lineup all time? Duncan Robinson, three-point shot, bang, here we go. That's how the white man shoots the basketball. Give me 3. As I believe the unchiseled Adonis possibly ordered food. I see he's putting his shirt on as we speak. But we ain't talking about the unchiseled Adonis right now. We've got to focus. In the corner, is that Thies trying to return a 3? Big rebound by Goran Dragic. Here we go. All-time Heat lineup. Okay. Point guard, give me Tim Hardaway. Shooting guard, give me Dwayne Wade. Small forward, give me, well, that's easy. Small forward, give me LeBron James. I don't even know why I hesitated. Power forward, hand me Chris Bosh. And at center, I'm going to take Shaquille O'Neal. Yes, I understand Alonzo Mourning was a better all-time Heat center, but still, it was Shaq who put on the jersey. Cannot make it seem like I can't take that man at my 5. That's my 5 for Heat all time. Oh, yes, you're right. Deron, you are right. Where is the intro? Let's get this together. Jay Crowder, magnificent block on Kemba Walker. I just need one more basket. We can get this started. Duncan Robinson actually knows how to lay it up. Puts it up and in. 5-0 lead for Miami. And ladies and gentlemen, you are tuned in to Hold My Nuggets Studios live from my headquarters in Hold My Nuggets Incorporated. I am the CEO, founder, and chairman, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the chiseled Adonis. And we are here for Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals as the Miami Heat, who's currently leading 3-1 over the Boston Celtics, look to return to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2014 when we got eliminated in 5 by the San Antonio Spurs. But we ain't talking about that right now. Offensive foul. Duncan Robinson's 3 will not count. And back the other way comes Boston. 10 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Jose says 225. I am on one right now. I'm feeling like everything is clicking. You guys gonna have an entertaining stream, goddammit. Shamar says you love the NFL commentary. Get ready tomorrow. I've got a very funny one for you. Between the Miami Dolphins and the Jacksonville Jaguars. If you're on my Patreon, it's uploaded right now. Now. 3-point shot, good for Marcus Smart. 5-3 lead for Miami. Boston has not led yet. Bam Adebayo, jump shot, no good. It's a brick. Rebound, Jayson Tatum. Remember last game, Tatum ain't score all first half, but he did score 16 in the third quarter. If Boston wants to get an opportunity to win this game, they've got to make sure they score early, they score often. Tony Fat says, when's the Jags-Dolphins commentary coming out? Tomorrow at, what are we feeling like, 5? Let's do 5. Tomorrow at 5. I've got 3 NBA commentaries I got to get for you guys tomorrow anyway. So I think the NFL one right smack dab in the middle. Matter of fact, no, I should have that as the highlight of the night. So I'll put that tomorrow night. The game is played at 9 for the Lakers. I'll put it tomorrow at 6 p.m. Let's do 6 p.m. Do I like hockey? I don't watch too much hockey. I'm very bandwagon. I cheer for the Penguins. But I'm very bandwagon in hockey, man. I don't really know what the hell's going on. I still don't know what a power play is. Tie game, Boston at the free throw line. I believe Tatum put in both. Duncan Robinson, deep 3, not going. Joe. Luckily, Jay Crowder didn't get himself a foul. He damn near went over the back. Deflection by Bam Adebayo. 8:56 left on the clock. We're yet to have a first break. But if you guys are watching on YouTube, if you'd like to qualify for the $25 giveaway, what you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and leave your prediction here in the Hot Mic chat room. If you leave it on YouTube, it will not be counted. You got to download the Hot Mic app. It is absolutely free. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your Android. Get it on your iPhone. Bam Adebayo dunks it home inside. Somebody's leaving with the $25 in their pocket. Tonight, Boston has not led yet, but it's 7-5 after Bam kind of dunk/layup situation. Kashida King, I see you. 229 is your prediction. Jayson Tatum one-on-one on Goran Dragic. He should abuse here, but he is. Wow, he's not fouled? That's bizarre. Could have swore he just got fouled. I guess not, as Ja Rule would say. Jay Crowder knocks it out of bounds. Hugh says Phil Jackson is a GOAT. 2 rings as a player, then 9 as a coach. Correction. Phil Jackson does not have 9 championships as a coach. He has 11 championships as a coach. 6 with the Bulls, 5 with the Lakers. So if you thought he was a GOAT before, you think he's more GOAT-ish now, I guess. Because that's 2 additional on top. Bam Adebayo one-on-one with Gordon Hayward inside. That's barbecue chicken. You got to finish that, Bam. Offensive rebound on Jayson Tatum, but Bam loses the basketball. He got to finish that inside. Remember, he did hurt his hand this past game. Tatum is still cold right now. Can't get a jumper to fall. Rebound Crowder back the other way. Boston's 1 for 9. Miami's 3 of 9. Oh, good pass inside, but that's going to be a goaltend on Tatum. Crowder will be, counted with the basket. 4-point lead for Miami. Dreadlock powers for Crowder is in effect. But let's talk X factors, all right? First and foremost, last game, you saw Jaylen Brown get going, but he got in foul trouble. Gordon Hayward didn't really get an opportunity to get in rhythm because he also got in foul trouble. Steal by the Heat. Duncan Robinson takes it away. Now he's in transition, lays it home. That brother got 2 layups tonight. He got 2 layups and a 3-point shot. Miami, you never know who's going to be the scorer. Tonight, it looks like it could be Duncan Robinson. He's got 7 points already. Come to Miami. White people flourish on the court. That's the place to go. You're tired of the lack of representation when we talk about stars of the white race in the NBA? Come to Miami. Death Row Records. We make white players better. We play better. Preston V 89, 251 is going to be the total tonight. ISO Fresh, what is good, baby? How's it going? Chris J says, you can tell Tatum is going to sell this game away. That brother cold, man. But like we were talking about before, X factors for this game. Boston cannot allow themselves to get in foul trouble again. As you can see, they're allowing Jayson Tatum to take as many shots as he wants possible, which I don't think is a good look. I'm over here, unfolding my anime hoodie. I got this for my birthday. Look at that. All my favorite characters. Sailor Moon in there too. But the only person who's missing is L. I'm missing L up in this piece. You see Light up in there. You got my son Captain Levi. The King Doflamingo as well. The GOAT Shikamaru. There's Vegeta, Zoro, All Might is there as well. Magnificent anime. So you got to love it. And on the side, you got anime on the side. Shit. You got anime on the side. No, there's manga on this side. Anime's on this side. I'm a weeb, baby. I'm a weeb. If I wasn't in and out of all the regions, I'd probably be an incel. But we ain't talking about that right now. Hungry Run says they all can't beat Goku. Listen, drop your location, man. Make your location public. Make your location public. They all can't beat Goku. Make your location public. I will give you the Beats by Dre before Christmas. And then apologize for my outburst. It's a dope-ass hoodie, man. Dope-ass hoodie. I love it. Shout out to Clariola. You know what you was doing. Thoughts on Avatar, The Last Airbender show? I loved it. I thought Last Airbender was actually better than Korra. But before we continue with anime, matter of fact, we should wait until the commercial's done. When the game come back, then we could talk about the Heat X factors. Lamont said, is that hentai on the back? Hentai? There ain't nothing on the back. Shit, if I was to put hentai on the back, I would. Well, then again, she made the hoodie. So I can't really say I'd put hentai on the back. Maybe. Fern says, 2-13, Miami getting that W. Somebody said Ben 10? Okay. Yeah, Doflamingo got that devil fruit, man, but a lot of people saw Katakuri. I'm like, shit. I haven't watched One Piece since before when COVID first hit and they suspended the episodes. That was the last time I saw it. I think the last thing I saw was when Big Mom was on the beach and Chopper and Otama had ran into it. I ain't watched a single episode. I don't know what's going on. Jay Corey, I got you. Darius says, ever think you'd see Eric in the final? Eric Spoelstra in the finals without D Wade? Absolutely, because Pat Riley is still, orchestrating the moves. I trust in Pat Riley. Jaylen Brown tries to get a very good layup inside. It's no good. But let's talk X factors. All right. First and foremost, for Boston, like I said, they cannot afford to allow themselves to get into foul trouble. It's pretty much the same thing. Jaylen Brown and Gordon Hayward must score over 20. To hell with Kemba Walker. To hell with Jayson Tatum. Those two guys have got to get going. Marcus Smart is going to do what he's doing. But granted, with Gordon Hayward coming back into the lineup, notice how Marcus Smart's performance has since taken a back. He's now going to be primarily a defensive, force rather than getting things done on the offensive end. So Gordon Hayward and Jaylen Brown, those two guys got to get going as Bam Adebayo travels. For Miami, it's going to have to be the others, as I'm getting an Amber Alert to check the local news. What's going on in the local news? I ain't changing a goddamn channel. Whatever the case may be, for Miami, it's not Tyler Hero. I don't think so. For this one in particular, Jimmy Butler. You are the team's closer. If I'm not mistaken, he's got 39 clutch points. The points that they attribute to being clutch, those Jimmy Butler's leading the NBA in postseason play. So Butler, that is one. Two, the man who already got started, Duncan Robinson. If Duncan Robinson can get going, because Tyler Hero is going to give you at least 15 points. But if Duncan Robinson can get going, this game is done. This game is done. Jay Crowder fouled, but is it from the three-point line? I think it might be a long two. Foul on Kemba Walker. He does not like the call. Oh, no, that's a three-point shot. I don't really like this foul call on Kemba, man. I don't like it. Oh, then again, he didn't give him space to land, so that's fair. That's fair. I ain't changing the damn channel. Check your local news. There could be a shooter in my neighborhood. This is the Heat opportunity to go to the finals. Come shoot me. Shoot me. Man, I apologize for my outburst. All right, if there's a shooter outside, don't shoot me. My name Pop? No, I ain't trying to get smoked. Ooh, too soon. He's from my borough. But Tyler Hero entering the game. Duncan, who just left? Is that Dragic who just left? Tyler Hero just entered the game. 37 points. That's his career high ever. Outside of high school, of course. 2 free throws put in by Jay Crowder. On the floor for Boston, Tatum, Brown, Walker, Hayward, and Smart. For Miami, Hero, Butler, Iguodala, Robinson, and Crowder. Now, if Iguodala's going to be on the floor playing these minutes, I'm going to need this brother to shut somebody down. Remember years ago, he was like, these hands are dangerous. I cut myself. He said, these hands are dangerous. I'm going to need you to make sure those hands are dangerous, all right? I need his hands to be as dangerous as Magic Johnson in 1995 with an open wound. I need that to happen. I need this brother to be dangerous like that. If you don't get the joke, Magic got HIV. 95, ain't nobody was really comfortable with HIV. That's what happened. Came fresh off my head. I don't write nothing down. Jimmy Butler, jumper from the free throw line. Bang, right in your face, Kemba. Kemba's back of his jersey says, love us. Well, get in love with that jump shot. ISO Fresh said, why I got to do his boy Pop Smoke like that? Man, I'm an out-of-line individual, man. I'm an out-of-line individual. If my jokes weren't so goddamn funny, I'd probably be on America's Most Wanted list. I tell you that right now. I say some of the most fucked up shit on the planet. But if I ain't make people laugh, I probably would be canceled immediately. KBN, the God, says, I need those hands to be dangerous like Chris Brown. I need those hands to be dangerous like Meg Thee Stallion's mouth. Oh, jeez. So far, Boston's got 4 turnovers. Jimmy Butler inside. Layup is good. Give me a 12-point lead for Miami. 17-5 right now. If I'm not mistaken, this is a 12-0 run. They were tied up at 5 apiece. Finally, they get a basket. Finally, they get a basket from Kemba Walker. He nails a 3. They cut their deficit down to 9. Jay Crowder, oh, wow. Iguodala came in to try to save the day on a putback dunk and smoked it. Kemba in the corner should have shot that 3 right there. Kemba's trying to get aggressive. He's one-on-one with Crowder here. Gives it to Jaylen Brown. Kemba, just shoot, bruh. Just shoot. Step back. Oh, no, wow. I think he got blocked. No, they called the foul. But is it on Butler? Is it on Iguodala? Or is it on Crowder? I'm not too sure. Whatever the case was, when Kemba is one-on-one with Jay Crowder, I don't know why he's not going for one of his 2 moves. Either a behind-the-back dribble or it's got to be a step back. I call him Kemba 2 moves for a reason. He had 20 points in Game 4. Did it make a difference? No. A lot of people think Kemba's the X factor. He's not. He's not. And I don't think him and Jayson Tatum will be able to work cohesively moving forward. One of them has got to go. I don't think they mesh well. They made it pretty far, but I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think they mesh well. Watching this postseason thus far, I don't think they mesh well. Kemba struggles. I think the Celtics were able to win against Toronto despite Kemba's struggles. Well, I should say in spite of Kemba's struggles. But he's got to step it up or they need to move on because, you know, that's about to be that's not his team. It's Tatum's team. Kyle says Smart has got to go. Oh, I beg to differ. I would not say Marcus Smart has to go. Marcus Smart plays his role perfectly. If you need that brother to just play defense, let him play defense. He could be a Tony Allen for you. If you need him to go out there and be a playmaker, he can do that for you too. But the problem is Boston got so many playmakers, guys aren't too sure, how you going to, fit people in. Because remember last season, 2 seasons ago when Kyrie first got there, you had a ton of pieces. But the thing was like, who do you play? What minutes do you give to people? What do you do here? So they got a lot of different people. Some people got to be willing to take a step back. Gordon Hayward's taking a step back. He could be averaging 20 on anybody's basketball team right now. Jaylen Brown is a starter on anybody's team. He's going to give you 24, 20 points a game. But right now, people have to take a step back in order to fit perfectly into Boston and Brad Stevens' system. Somebody's got to take a step away. You can't have a team if, am I the man or you the man? It's never going to happen. Hello, KD. Hi, Russell Westbrook. How's it going, OKC? You've got to figure out whose team it's going to be. Pause. No, Kyle, he does have an ego. Marcus Smart definitely has an ego. You can say he shoots too much. You can definitely say that, but I don't think I would trade in a Marcus Smart. I don't think I'd get rid of a Marcus Smart. He's the attitude and the leader of that team. Matt, you're absolutely correct. Boston not having a true big definitely does hurt. They definitely need a solidified big in there who's you don't need a big who's going to go out there and score all day. I don't think they need that. I think they need somebody like an Andre Drummond who can go and get you boards night in, night out. Wayne Hall said, when did I become a Miami Heat fan? The year was 2000. I tell this story damn near every single stream. Well, let me not say every stream, every other stream, every 2 streams, whatever the case was. The year was the year 2000. The year was the year 2000. That's very redundant. Reverberation, regurgitation. We ain't talking about that, though. But the year was 2000. I was a young 6-year-old Adonis playing in the summer, watching my father who loved Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. I just got myself NBA Jam 2000. I remember I used to play with the Lakers all day, but I could not defeat the tandem of Tim Hardaway and Alonzo Mourning in that game. So for some apparent reason, I started playing with the Heat, and I was El Caliente. I kept having the fire basketball. I said, man, this is my team, and here we are 20 years later. Hugh says Marcus Smart or Pat? Are you saying Pat Beverly? Are we talking about strictly defense or just player overall? Because that's not even a fair comparison. Yes, Oliver, yes, because of a video game. It is because of a video game I became a Miami Heat fan. It's the same reason why I became a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I was playing NFL quarterback 2001. Favorite player, well, I should say the favorite team that I played with was obviously the team that was on the cover. It was Brett Favre holding the football on a red cartridge. And I said, all right, I'll play with them. But I started playing with Pittsburgh. And then I came home from church, October, week 4 of the NFL season. I saw Jerome Bettis score a 12-yard touchdown. I said, damn it, I'm becoming a fan of this team. And here I am 20 years later, Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Hoodie Zay says Pat Beverly's overrated. I absolutely agree with you. If there's anybody who I believe is overrated at what they do, it's definitely Pat Beverly. Don't get me wrong. That brother can play defense, but it's not as consistent as people think. Honestly, when Russell Westbrook said that brother just be out there running, he wasn't wrong in his assessment. Go look at some of these one-on-one matchups that Patrick Beverly has had. He wasn't winning all of them joints. He tricked y'all. Absolutely. He tricked. Patrick Beverly's ocular jutsu is something high. That brother Genjutsu is something serious. He's got a Sharingan people don't know about. But evidently Russell Wilson's unaffected by it. Is that somebody got a sheriff watching the game? Go do your job. There's civil unrest outside. This man watching the game with a toupee. The Celtics are on an 8-0 run in the past 2 minutes. Miami has missed their last 4 field goals. Miami led by as much as 12 points when they were leading 17-5. But here we are, 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Yes, Westbrick, that is his name. Carmelo or LeBron? Obviously LeBron. Like, come on now. But if we talk about pure scoring, Carmelo. Duncan Robinson's fouled at the three-point line, and who fouls him? Jayson Tatum. Tatum, what is he doing? I said Russell Wilson. My bad, I didn't even notice. I said Russell Wilson, what's wrong with me? Somebody says Lou Will is an underrated player. No, he's not. Lou Williams is not an underrated player by any means. Who are you watching basketball with? Who are you conversing basketball with? I think it is a guaranteed fact in basketball community. Lou Williams is an absolute bucket. We all know this guy's a bucket getter. I've never heard anybody say Lou Williams. I've never heard that. Sherrod Pettaway said, we need Marvin here to fry up Patrick Beverly. You ain't wrong. I have been laughing about that one line that he said, stink ass, stink breath ass Patrick Beverly. And look at you now, going home stinky. Jaylen Brown inside, can't get the finish. Tyler Hero with a very tough rebound. They are not giving Miami an opportunity to drive up the court easily. Goran Dragic, sensational high, reverse, little bit of English. Magnificent 8-point lead for Miami in this first quarter. If I'm not mistaken, Tatum has only scored on those 2 free throws. And he hasn't taken a shot in a little bit. Feast pass out to Jaylen Brown. Marcus Smart gives it over to Gordon Hayward. And he's fouled, but on the ground, Tyler Hero jumps prematurely. Hey, here comes Gus Williams. If I'm not mistaken, did he play last game? I do not believe he did. Was he hurt? I don't recall seeing him on the floor last game. We saw Wanamaker out there. We did not see Williams out there. Shy Cool says 228. Susboy Nation says 205. Omega says, am I 25? No, I am 26. I was 25 as of June 21st. But then moving forward, I had turned 26. Tyler Hero's got 2 fouls. Jaylen Brown was looking for an alley-oop, but done threw the basketball. He done threw the basketball into the basket. Andre Iguodala, wide open three-point shot. It's a brick. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it over to Goran Dragic. Gets Jaylen Brown off his feet. Forces a pass to Bam, and it's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball between Jaylen Brown and Bam. Jaylen looks at him like, you stupid African motherfucker. You thought you could get away with the basketball before me? Was it even an alley-oop? Did Thies touch it? Oh, yeah, he did. Yeah, Thies got a finger on it. Actually wasn't alley-oop. Bam Adebayo jump ball with Jaylen Brown. It's going over to Duncan Robinson, who clearly travels, but nobody calls it. Goran Dragic Goran Dragic loses the basketball, somehow gets a shot up. Bam Adebayo trying to save it. He can't. 1:30 left on the clock. 6-point lead for Miami. Gordon Hayward, three-point shot, says, fuck them kids. I don't want to watch my wife give birth. It's no good. Rebound, Duncan Robinson. Bam, top of the key. Duncan's three-point shot. America runs on Duncan. Give me 3 baskets. That brother's got 11 or 10 points, I think. 10 points. I told you guys. Duncan Robinson is, he's got 12 points. I told you guys, Duncan Robinson's the next factor. If he gets going, you already know Tyler Hero's going to give you buckets. If Duncan Robinson gets going, this game is over for Boston. This game's over for Boston. Duncan Robinson, Jimmy Butler. Those are the 2 X factors for the Miami Heat, in my opinion. For Boston, it's the same. Jaylen Brown, Gordon Hayward. Jayson Tatum's going to go and get his. Kemba Walker's going to go and get his. Marcus Smart's going to play defense and facilitate. Feast, just stay out of foul trouble. Picky says, am I trying to look like LeBron James? Not at all. Oh, I said Picky. It's Pickle. Mr. Winter says, is Dragic more Steve Nash or Manu Ginobili? I don't think he's like any of them. But if I had to choose between the two, I probably would say Manu. He's more Manu than he is Steve Nash, but he's not really like any of them. Jonathan Hill put 5 on it. Says if Butler puts it off, it would be the best. Oh, if Butler pulls it off, it would be the best thing since Hakeem Olajuwon in '95. Yes. Because if I'm not mistaken, the Rockets were a 6th seed when they won the championship that year. Am I not wrong? They were the lowest seed to win a championship all time. Were they a 6 or a 5? I really feel like they were a 6, man. Rain says, can I turn the camera on the live stream for Game 5? I can send you the link for Game 5. The only problem is with YouTube, they done shut everything down if we tune in on a live stream. So they make things a bit tough for us. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, you can, qualify to win yourself $25. All you got to do is predict the total combined score of both teams tonight, and you got to leave it in the hot mic chat room. You see people leaving their suggestions, their submissions as we speak. So if you want to qualify and win yourself $5, download the hot mic app, use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. Get it on iPhone, get it on Android, get it on your phone, get it in your life. There is the game stream from Buff Streams. I'll at you, Ren, so you can see it. Pickle says, Dirk Nowitzki always the best player for the Dallas Mavericks? I mean, always? In 17 years, we'll have to see about that. Luka might have something to say, but as of right now, it's undisputedly Dirk Nowitzki. And there's not even a question, it's Dirk Nowitzki. Jaylen Brown puts in the free throws. Misses one, though. Both teams in the bonus. Kelly Olynyk getting a little bit of minutes here. 26-18 is the current score. .24 seconds left to play in this first quarter. Duncan Robinson, his three-pointer, no good. Solomon Hill's getting minutes. Somebody on Twitter said I look like Solomon Hill. Let me tell you something. Make your location public. And then send me your address, because I'm going to take a shit inside of a paper bag, light it on fire, and put it in front of your damn address. Or I may just call an OnlyFans harlot and tell them that your name's Odell Beckham and you're interested in getting some poop on your chest. As Jayson Tatum's three-point shot is an air ball. And we end the first quarter, 8-point lead for Miami. They led by as much as 12 as they go into the break, 26-18. Fern says 213. Sherrod Petaway says 225 is your guess. Yo, Random High Dude says they were the 6th seed. Will Ware says they're the 6th seed too. All right, yeah, so there it is. Nick says, funny how Kelly Olynyk played for the Celtics. Now he's playing against them. Ain't that hilarious? It reminds me of Anderson Varejao. Remember, he was just in the finals with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 2015. Then he gets traded to the Warriors in 2016. You play against the Cavs, and then you lose. Talk about being sick. You just lost in the finals. You go to the team that beats you in the finals. Then you lose to the team that you lost with in the finals. They still offered him a ring, and evidently he did accept it. I would have turned it down. That's got to be the ultimate, like, God damn kind of story. Bakugo, oh damn, we got an angry anime character in the chat. But Bakugo says Luka needs to prove himself a little more. So putting up a huge fight against Kawhi PG while being abused by Morris and hitting a game winner in just a second year, yeah, totally. No, not necessarily. Somebody said, no. Pickle said that Luka needs to prove himself a little more. I see that, Bakugo. Let me tell you something. Luka's in his second year. Nobody's saying, he's the greatest Mav of all time. The potential is there. Like I said before, I believe that Luka will win an MVP in the next 3 years. To be quite honest with you, probably in the next 2. He can mess around and win it next year with the way that he playing. But nobody's saying he's the best in the league yet. You got to pump the brakes. As long as Luka stays healthy, man, the way that guy plays basketball, I'm going to go on the record and say he can mess around and go down as the greatest of all time. If you watch the way that he plays basketball and how effortless he's able to score, he gets triple-doubles, but not in the same way that Westbrook does. And that's not a slight on Westbrook because I love his game. But the way that Luka plays, he can be LeBron with higher efficiency. And look how we praise LeBron now. Luka, the way he's played through his first 2 years, is better than the way that LeBron had played his first 2 years. So Luka's potential is ridiculous. But as long as he stays healthy and Mark Cuban puts the right pieces around them, y'all better watch out. Y'all better watch out. Luka is going to be something serious. And I know it's a crazy take. I know. It's very soon. But Luka, if that brother can stay healthy, it's about to be something crazy, bro. Yes, Aziz, you're absolutely correct. Luka needs help defensively. He definitely needs to step it up defensively. LeBron got him beat there. Hell, Jordan, Kobe, all those, they got them beat there. A lot of people forget how good LeBron was defensively. I talked about it yesterday. But if Luka can become a defensive force, shut the front door. This guy is going to be something to... Telling you, Luka different, bro. Luka is different. Yeah, exactly. Luka been playing ball for a long time. Since he was like 13, 14. Bang! Is that Kelly Olynyk with a three-point shot? Golly. Listen, let me tell you something. If you're a white man who can shoot the basketball, come to Miami. Come to Miami. But right now, for Miami, it's a shift of what happened last game for Boston. Tyler Hero's got 2 fouls. Jimmy Butler's got 2 fouls. Adebayo's got 2 fouls. That's why you see a Solomon Hill, a Kelly Olynyk lineup. If you look at Miami's lineup on the floor right now, it's atrocious. Duncan Robinson, Kelly Olynyk, Solomon Hill, Andre Iguodala, Goran Dragic. Yuck. Ew. Disgusting lineup. Boston's got Williams, Thies, Tatum. Is that Walker? No, Wanamaker, Thies, Tatum, Hayward, and who's in this corner over here? And Williams. Both teams really don't got too good of lineups, man. Duncan finished on the other end, and Thies is going to the line. Is that an and one? Yes, it is. It's an and one. Both teams have absolutely atrocious lineups in right now. I'm not a fan of either team's lineup, but Miami's lineup is in there simply because of fouls. If I was Boston, I'm playing with scorers on the floor. Derrick Jones is on the bench. Derrick Jones is not on the court right now. But because Hero, Bam, and Butler are all in foul trouble with 2 fouls apiece, you can't afford to have them on the floor. So Miami's scoring options right now are Duncan and Goran. Kelly Olynyk's not really a scoring option. And mind you, look how they play. Nobody's cutting. Kelly's by the 3-point line. Solomon Hill's by the 3-point line. Andre Iguodala just throws up a 3. And there's gonna be a foul on the floor on Kelly Olynyk. Miami does not have any scorers here outside of Dragic and Duncan is just a 3-point specialist, so Dragic's the only scorer on the floor for Miami. This is a terrible lineup. It's a terrible lineup. If I'm Boston, and mind you, defensively, Miami don't got no defensive stoppers here either. Maybe Solomon Hill and Iguodala, but let's just be honest. They ain't nothing you got to worry about. Williams in the corner, his 3-pointer is a brick. This about to be 3 minutes of nobody scoring as Goran Dragic's fouled. If I'm Miami, attack the basket, rack up fouls, and get Boston into the bonus. And if I'm Boston, this is where you can get Jayson Tatum to go and get those shot attempts up. Why is although Gus Williams was wide open, right? But why is Williams even taking a 3-point shot there? Get the ball to Tatum. As you can see, evidently Brad Stevens saw the abysmal lineup that Miami got, and here comes Marcus Smart, here comes Jayson Tatum. I say, Jaylen Brown. They took out Hayward. I don't agree with that. I would have left Hayward in the game here. Who else comes out for Boston? Probably Williams here. No, it's Thies. Thies is headed to the bench. Enes Kanter's in. All right, so that's added offensive rebounding or just rebounding altogether. All right, it's Grant Williams. I keep saying Gus. So on the floor for the Celtics is Wanamaker, Brown, Williams. No, Williams is gone. So Tatum, Kanter, Smart, Brown, and Wanamaker. For Miami, still the same 5 of Hill, Dragic, Robinson, Iguodala, and Dragic. Oh no, Olynyk. This is advantage Celtics here. This is a clear advantage Celtics here. They need to score baskets. Kanter inside, easy buckets. Easy buckets. They cut their deficit to 8. Kelly Olynyk inside with the dunk, gets it to go. Right there on Tatum. Tatum knew not to reach in. If this was early in the season, he would have at least, early in the series, he would have tried that. Oh, Peyton, you didn't leave your suggestion? I got you, brother. ISO Fresh says when my Steelers destroy the Texans, I better check on Dub. I might just have to check on Ross and Dub. I definitely will. I'll tell you that right now. I will DM them both personally. I'll probably video call them. I hope it's a thrashing. Jayson Tatum, he should have tried a 3 there. Marcus Smart goes, oh, yep, there it is. Jayson Tatum should have tried the 3 there. Great job to draw the foul. Solomon Hill does a hell of a job. That man look homeless. Hey, somebody get Solomon Hill a shower, man. That brother don't look like he washed his face in years. Old 10 Commandments in the face. Keshawn says, just wait until the 4th quarter. We got to get there first, brother. Key RL says, what happened to Miles Leonard? Oh, he's just a cheerleader on the sideline. He not hurt or nothing. He just cheerleading on the sideline. As you can see, he's Miami's lead cheerleader. He's always first to do this. Jimmy Butler re-enters the game. Jump shot. He's fouled. because I don't believe he's given space to land by Cantor. And he's headed to the line. And this Cantor got a tan or something? That brother seems substantially darker. There should be a shooting foul here. Jimmy Butler should be at the free throw line. But with Butler entering the game, remember, he's got 2 fouls. If I'm the Celtics, I'm attacking him, and I got to force him. As we both know, Butler likes to force, or I should say, Butler tries to reach in and get a lot of steals. So because that's the case, if I'm somebody, I may just dribble a little bit more in front of Butler to bait him. And then, whoop, reach in foul, you got 3, head to the bench. Ronnie Jordan says, what I'm going to do when the Heat wins? When the Heat wins, we drinking tequila. We drinking some tequila. We going to have a little bit of tequila, man. Jack says, let's go Heat. You're damn right. Jimmy Butler puts in both those free throws. 36-26 is the current score. Goran Dragic really challenging Kemba Walker here dribbling. Wanamaker going to the cup. Great layup inside on Tyler Hero. Remember, Hero's got 2 fouls as well. On the floor, wow, Wanamaker pushes Jimmy to the floor, but there's no call here. Jimmy wants to post up on Wanamaker. Tyler Hero does not see him. Boston shooting 35% from the floor. Miami shooting 43%. Oh, Miami's got a huge scoring lineup here as Marcus Smart steals the basketball from Tyler Hero. Smart all the way. Layup is no good. Rebound Butler. They've got to push. It's 4-on-2. Goran Dragic, 3-point shot is no good. It's a brick. Jimmy Butler with the save. Finds Goran. Layup inside. It's good. Miami by 10. Timeout. No timeout. I thought maybe Brad Stevens was going to call a timeout here. 38-26. Marcus Smart shot is short. There goes Bam Adebayo the other way. Boston is not getting any calls tonight. What is going on? Tyler Hero, 3-point shot, no good. Jimmy Butler does not save it, but it's out of bounds on Boston. What the hell is going on over here? On the floor for Miami right now, Goran Dragic, Jimmy Butler, Solomon Hill, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero. You got 4 people who could go out there and get you a bucket. For Boston, it's Wanamaker, Enes Kanter, Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, and Jayson Tatum. No, pardon me. Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Enes Kanter, Kemba Walker. Solomon Hill pass inside to Bam. Great pass. 12-point lead. Timeout Boston. Boston should have taken advantage when they had that bum-ass Miami Heat lineup in. Why did Boston not have Jaylen Brown in early? Why was Kemba Walker on the bench? When Miami had Kelly Olynyk, Solomon Hill, Andre Iguodala, Goran Dragic, and who else was on the floor who's not a scoring option? There was another man who was on the floor who wasn't a scoring option. It escapes me. Kelly Olynyk, Goran Dragic. It was Kelly Olynyk, Goran Dragic, Andre Iguodala, Solomon Hill, and there was another guard. And it was Duncan, right? And it was Duncan Robinson. It was Duncan. They should have went on attack mode. Why the hell did they not go and attack them here? Come on, dog. Jesus says, who I got for MVP this season is too early to call. The Brotastic Bro says, I'm the GOAT. Not just yet. I got a whole lot of work to become the GOAT. Gus says, how the hell the Celtics go down 12? Because Brad Stevens is being stupid with his substitutions. Boston should have had an even score here. Keyshawn says, you know the Heat are winning because of their solid defense. Correct. But Boston's shot selection is piss poor and terrible. More importantly, they're not running any plays. They're not even setting picks. Nobody's cutting. People are just staring at each other. You can't play basketball and expect to win this way. There's no defensive effort, I may add as well. Guys are leaving their feet way too early. Then on top of that, On offense, if y'all not cutting, you're not communicating, not even calling out picks, Miami's not doing anything special. Boston's just playing piss poor. We midway through the second quarter, you only got 28 points. Miami's playing decent defense, but it's not sensational defense to where you guys can't score. Boston's playing abysmal. Tevin says Brad Stevens has been outcoached the whole series. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the game that the Celtics won, it didn't even feel like, oh, it's the Celtics winning this game. Miami literally just coasted through 3 quarters and then sat up in their seat in the fourth and nearly came back. This right here now makes people have to question Brad Stevens moving forward. You went to back-to-back conference finals. Great. Magnificent. You made it there without Kyrie, right? You made it there with Isaiah Thomas. You lose him. You make it there without Kyrie. You lose in the second round the last year. Then you make it to the conference finals again. But now you getting outcoached by a team that don't got a superstar, but just a team of dogs, and you can see the difference in Eric Spoelstra and Brad Stevens. Now we need to change the way we look at Brad Stevens, bruh. Whoa, Gavin, I can't say Brad Stevens should have stayed at Butler. Let's not say that. But Brad Stevens is being outcoached. Raider King says the Celtics feeling the heat. Evidently, nope. Brad Stevens wasn't ready for nobody to pay the gas bill because it's rather hot around him right now. Tatum's got 5. Jaylen Brown's got 5. Kemba Walker's got 5, but the Celtics down 12. On the floor for the C's right now, Kemba Walker, Marcus Smart, Enes Kanter, Jaylen Brown, and Jayson Tatum. On the floor for Miami, it's their starting 5 with the exception of Goran Dragic as Tyler Hero's on the court. Steven says, do I think LeBron should guard Murray and start LeBron at PG? Absolutely. LeBron should guard Jamal Murray the entire game on Friday, tomorrow, Saturday. He should guard him the whole game. LeBron in the fourth quarter, he allowed 0 field goals. Granted, there was some ticky-tack calls. Some people thought there were some fouls that should have been called. A lot of people thought there was a blocking foul when LeBron was guarding Murray going down the stretch. I think they ended up reversing the call, but that wasn't a foul as we were watching. There was a foul that LeBron did commit that they didn't call, though. There was 2 things that were fouls, well, alleged fouls. One was definitely a foul that should have been called. The blocking one, that wasn't a foul. Layup inside. Here come the Celtics. Cut their deficit to 8. You cannot afford to go into halftime down double digits if you're Boston. They got to cut their deficit down to like 5. Jimmy Butler one-on-one with Marcus Smart. Back to the basket. ISO basketball. Inside goes Butler, and he's going to the line, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to the line. And for those of you watching on YouTube, make sure you hit the like button if you have not already. And also, guys, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. As you can see on the screen, there's a $25 giveaway. If you want to win the 25 Dura, all right, there's 25 Dura right here. If you want to win it, all you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and leave your score prediction for tonight's game. The total score prediction over here. I already got the screenshots for everybody. Whoever gets the number right, you leave with $25 in your pocket. 25 may not seem like much, but guess what? I just bought you lunch. 25 don't mean like much, but guess what? I just paid a percentage of your phone bill. 25 don't sound like much, but guess what? It's about 33% of what you should pay a cheap escort. Where are we going with this conversation? Does not matter. Jaylen Brown puts in a 3 for the Celtics. They cut their deficit down to 7. 42-35, Tyler Hero wide open. His jump shot is good to go. 44-35, lead back up to 7. Benjamin says 198. Vontae says 196. Moon claps 234. Well, Vontae, I see your what is that? 202. Big Jess says 223. I see you, Big Jess, with 223. I see you. I just had to scroll up to go get you. Golly, look at the elevation on Jaylen Brown there. Great dunk inside. It should put him at 37 right there. Boston down the stretch. They're scoring the basketball. Jason says, am I doing the NFL this weekend? I will have the commentary. If you're not on my Patreon, the commentary for yesterday's game, it's up on my Patreon right now. So if you're not a level 3 to 6 member, you're missing out. But those of you who are level 3 to 6 members on my Patreon, you seeing the commentary as we speak. At halftime, go and check it out. But the actual for you guys publicly is going to be uploaded tomorrow at 6 p.m. 6:30. 6:30. Yeah, I'll do it 6:30. Why not? I'll schedule it tonight. Gavin says Boston's going home. Perhaps. Oh, Oliver says, speaking about Saturday, who you got tomorrow? UFC. Adesanya. I got Adesanya, man. Solomon back in the business. Back in the building, I should say. William says 2:30. WMC 555 says 207. Demetrius says 200. Brandon says 201. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, pardon me, if you're watching on Hot Mic right now, make sure you hit the follow button on Hot Mic, because we are doing a giveaway. Dante says 203. Chris J says 232. We're doing a 10K follower giveaway on my Hot Mic. Picasso in the building. How's it going? Says, what up, my dog? Love the content. I appreciate that. But we're doing a 10K giveaway followers on Hot Mic. Listen, if you're watching on YouTube and you have not heard about Hot Mic yet, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Get it on your iPhone. Get it on your Android. Doing a 10K follower giveaway. Brand new PS5, brand new Xbox X. Michael Jones says, how do I think the Panthers are going to do this season? I don't see them doing any better than 7-9. Losing Christian McCaffrey for the next few weeks? Oh, boy, it's going to be a rough fall. Well, shit. Fall just started. It's going to be a very rough months of October for you guys. Carolina going to start out 1-5. HMU Gamer says, can I shout out my cousin Chad? Oh, can I shout out your cousin Chad? Chad Wade, he's a big fan and he's at work. Well, shout out to you, Chad Wade. Picasso says, I got the Celtics 118 to the Heat 115. Combine that score together. That not 130, what is that, 137, 138? All you got to do is 238. I'm bugging. What's wrong with my math? No, it's 233. I'm bugging. What am I doing? I'm calling it Genjutsu. Space Ghost says 236. Brandon says fins up. Jaylen Brown tries to score inside. It's no good. We're under 5 minutes left to play here. Oliver says 2017 Warriors are 96 Bulls. Give me the 2017 Warriors. It depends on what style of basketball we're playing. If this is played in the 90s, the Bull wins. If it's played in today's game, the Warriors win. It depends on what era of basketball we're playing. Enes Kanter or somebody scores inside for Boston. Yeah, it's Enes Kanter. Outside, Jay Crowder does not take the three-point shot. Gives it to Bam inside. For some apparent reason, he doesn't use the backboard. He could have dunked that. He could have laid it up off the glass. He just goes for a teardrop to get all water. It's bricks. Jaylen Brown, top of the key. His jump shot, no good. Rebound, Jay Crowder. Picasso, 233. I got you now. Now you put it up in there. Lecon Sykes got 218. Jaden got 215. Tyler Hero, what are you doing? You trying to be too sexy with the passes. Jayson Tatum lays it up home. They cut their deficit to 5. And the referees want a foul call. And I ain't lying with them. Boston has not got the calls tonight. For some reason, I wish I knew why. There's a clear fouls on Miami, and Boston is not, they're not getting their calls. They're owed about 6 free throws right now. And it could be 8. Jimmy Butler inside travel, but they call foul on Kemba Walker? What? That's not, oh no. They're saying it's an and one. Wait a minute. Jimmy Butler takes the basketball inside. He can't keep his feet. The ball, he hits Kemba in the face. Hey, that's not a foul on Kemba. That's a challenge, bro. If I'm Brad Stevens, I gotta challenge that. That's not a defensive foul. These referees are blind. That's a foul on Jimmy Butler. This should not be a foul on Boston. If this sticks, will be 5 bad calls or no calls for Boston. Bret Hart is somewhere wearing a Boston Celtics jersey and looks like the referees are aligning with Vince McMahon because it looks like they're getting screwed. No, Hoodie Zay, no. Kemba did not flop there. Jimmy hit him in the face with the basketball. There's a bit, no. I can't say there's a flop there. I'm sorry. Even if he did go and flop, Jimmy swung upwards with the basketball and hit him in the face. I can't call that a defensive foul. Who's getting the first overall pick in next year's draft? Well, it's a lottery, so I mean, it's kind of tough. It's kind of tough to predict. Hugh says, it was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. Kemba does flop. Don't get me wrong. Kemba does flop. But this one in particular, I can't give him this one. We're going to look at the replay again. We're going to look at the replay once again. Let's see here. You got Kemba here. Jimmy Butler goes in. Kemba was already lifting his head. You know what? You know what? Kemba's head was already lifting here. When you have the side angle, it looks like it's on Butler. But now that you look at it, man. Yeah, you know, I still think Jimmy traveled. But, yeah, Kemba flopping, Chief. Yeah, Kemba flopping. Kemba flopping there. Yeah. Yeah, he's flopping there. You know what? Y'all got it. Y'all got that one. I'll correct myself when I'm wrong. Kemba flopping there. Give the basket to Butler. That should be an and one. Kemba flopping there. His head was already moving. We can see it on the board. Yeah, he flopping there. It's a flop. He got me. He almost got me with the Genjutsu shit. He did catch me with the Genjutsu. Let's see what the call is. I think he's shooting 2. Foul on the floor, shooting 2. Yup. Defensive foul. All right. The basket don't count. The challenge unsuccessful, but Butler's going to the line. He's shooting through. Butler did travel, but we can't agree. I'm not wrong for saying Butler did travel. Like I said initially, I feel like I'm cupping breasts. Like I don't have breasts, although I do got pectorals. Check them out. Bam, bam. It's chest day every day, motherfucker. But, you know, Butler did travel, but Kemba was flopping. Fair enough. Fair enough. Initially, I didn't think it was a flop, but there it is. There's still 4 calls that should have been called for Boston, but hey. Butler puts in the first free throw. If I'm a Boston fan, I'm not really liking the referees. That one in particular, upon looking at the review, you can't deny that. His head was already going upwards. Son was preparing his flop. He's got 3 fouls. 48-41 right now. Mark Lopez said, did I start watching the NFL or the NBA? I believe it was the NBA. Was it? Yeah, it was the no. I can't remember. Kemba puts in a three. I honestly can't remember which one I started watching. It was both in the same year. I became a fan of my teams in the same year, but I think I started watching basketball in 90. I could have swore I started watching basketball first in 98. I think my dad was watching the finals because he was a huge Michael Jordan fan. So I'm sure the finals was on. I can't remember a lick of anything. I just remember the 2000 season, seeing the Los Angeles Lakers, give the Beats by Dre, to the Pacers in the final. I just remember that. I can't. Oh, but then again, no. It was football because I remember. Yeah, I watched Super Bowl 34. Yeah. It was football first, Super Bowl 34. That was my first real memory of watching football. Goran, good pass inside. Jay Crowder lays it up. 52-44. Super Bowl 34, 1 yard short. It's coming back to me. 1 yard short. I remember watching that in my when I used to live by Church Avenue. Jayson Tatum, three-point shot is good. Bang, finally gets one to go. If I'm not mistaken, that may be his second field goal on the day. That's his first jump shot to fall. 5-point lead for Miami. This is where they want to be if I'm Boston. If I'm Boston, this is exactly where I want to be. Down by 5 after everything that happened in this first half. Offensive foul on Dragic. Celtics finally got a call. Jaden says, do I think Cam Newton can be MVP or comeback player of the year? I think he's going to have comeback player of the year locked by week 8. I think he about to have that locked by week 8. As for MVP, it's going to be kind of tough because it's going to be Russell Wilson's year. Kemba Walker hyped that they finally got a call. Side out for Boston. Mavakaga, 222. Right now, 150 left on the clock. Boston trails by 5. Miami, little bit of foul trouble. Butler, 2 fouls. Hero, 2 fouls. Adebayo, 2 fouls. Wait a minute. What are they reviewing here? Is there a challenge here? What's going on here? What are they? Kemba's definitely flopping for sure, but what is the challenge here for? Offensive foul? That Dragic hooked the arm. So there's Kemba flopped the whole thing. He sold the thing, but Dragic hooked the arm. That's an offensive foul. There's no real reason for them to continue to review. This should be over like that. My injuries on the on the NFL in week 2. Oh, it was brutal. Absolutely brutal. That's offensive foul. They're reviewing to see if it was hostile? What? Hostile act. That? Hostile. If that's hostile, I'd like to see what's a higher category of hostile? Violent? Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. King Tostone says you love me. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. Where is the hostility here? That's an offensive foul on Dragic. Both of them are trying to sell the call. Where's the hostility here? He's shooting technicals? Come on, man. What are we doing? Play basketball. Hostility. Dragic hooked his arm, offensive foul. Give the ball to the Celtics. Let's play ball. The hell is this? Cheerleading competition? Some old bullshit. Pass inside. Enes Kanter going to work. Oh, get off of me, Duncan Robinson. Oh, but Tatum can't save the ball. Enes Kanter, he's going to be playing big minutes because the Celtics need rebounders. And Enes Kanter is a sensational offensive rebounder. This guy can mess around and give you 16 points tonight. I may just add him. You know what? I'm taking Gordon Hayward off my X Factor list. I'm putting Enes Kanter there with Jaylen Brown. Because you could see Enes Kanter's playing big minutes here. Williams ain't in. Enes Kanter's here. And he's in there for rebounding purposes. You know what? I'm switching it. Get Gordon Hayward the hell up out of here. We're getting rid of the white man and putting a slightly brown, extremely tan man right now. Butler's got 14 points. Hayward scores inside. Oh, he heard me. But it's Gordon. Fuck them kids, Hayward. Oh, I forgot to put Gordon Hayward's graphic. How could I have possibly forgotten to put Gordon Hayward's graphic? Jay Crowder pass inside. Jimmy Butler one-on-one with Kanter. Finds Duncan Robinson in the corner. His three-pointer. Bang! I had to put a little Mike Breen, the voice crack. Bang! 57-49. Duncan Robinson's got 17. What I tell you guys, if Duncan Robinson balls tonight, man, Miami gonna run away with this victory, man. Goran Dragic back down the court. 25 seconds left to play in the first half. We've got about a 6-second differential between game clock, shot clock. Pass over to Jay Crowder inside. He's fouled and he's headed to the line. Jayson Tatum, this might be his third foul. Play disciplined basketball, guys. Boston's going to fuck themselves out of this goddamn. They're going to fuck themselves out of this whole thing, man. They refuse to play disciplined basketball. They're getting themselves in foul trouble. This is what cost them game 4. Holy Toledo, man. There are some bad calls that were called thus far, but down the stretch, there's no reason for that. Eyes open, fellas. Eyes open. Crowder misses his first free throw. He's got 8 on the day. 8 points, not 8 free throws. He's 3 for 8 from the field, though. He puts in 1. Shot clock turned off. 8 seconds left to play in the half. Kemba Walker. Oh, good job by Jay Crowder making sure Kemba can't see the basket. The ball go into the basket. 7.5 left to play. Kanter played some big minutes for Boston, man. Oh, they called the foul on Derrick Jones Jr. on the floor. And it's going to send Marcus Smart to the free throw line. Derrick just went and hugged up Marcus Smart. I guess all this was in an effort to make sure that Miami can get the last shot. Marcus Smart's got 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Smart puts in both free throws immediately. Jones just came in. This was his first minutes. He just came in and got subbed out. Jimmy Butler flopping heavy trying to get a call from 3. Loses the basketball, goes out of bounds. And it's going to be Miami ball. 3.5 left to play in the first half. If I'm Miami, I'm getting an inbound here to Duncan Robinson. Get the inbound here to Duncan Robinson. There you go. 3-point shot. No good. And we're going to the half. 58-51. Miami leading. And here is the graphic for your man, Gordon Hayward. God damn, that's a big-ass graphic. It's just a big-ass eye. All you're seeing is Gordon Hayward's eye. We're gonna keep making it small. You already know what's there. God damn, Gordon Hayward got a big-ass head. Why pop up so damn big? We're going to leave this here for Gordon Hayward just so you guys remember, fuck them kids. And fuck their kids too. That's for Gordon Hayward right here. Fuck them kids. Well, right now, Miami leading 58-51 going into halftime. Now, if you guys haven't already, hit the like as well. Michael Jones says, can I go live on YouTube Hot Mic and video call Ross? And y'all talk about the game? That'd be better than the podcast I did. Perhaps. Who knows? Perhaps. But fuck them kids. And fuck their kids too. Peyton says, hashtag big ass I. Now, for those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, if you haven't already entered the $25 giveaway, do yourself a favor and possibly give yourself an opportunity to win $25. All you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use a promo code Adonis, and leave your prediction for tonight's score right here in the chat room. All right? Total score prediction, whether that's 215 points, 198 points, hell, it could be 163 points, 234 points. Whatever the case may be, this game 5. The Celtics lose this game, they are not going to any other game. They got to leave the bubble. So you know they're going to come out scoring in this second half. You might want to put your bets high. You want to win $25? Download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and enter to the $25 giveaway. The app is absolutely free. Get on your Android, get on your iPhone, download it on your mother's phone, your father's phone. You could go and create multiple burner accounts. You could create burner accounts and give yourself a better opportunity to win. But you got to go and download the Hot Mic app. And for those of you guys who are watching on Hot Mic, you've got to make sure you follow me as well to enter the sweepstakes to win a PS5 or an Xbox X. If you leave your predictions on YouTube, you will not qualify. Albert, I see you put 217. You got to put 217 on the Hot Mic app. If you're doing it on YouTube, it's just going to be for bragging rights. You can still tune in on YouTube. You can still watch on YouTube, but you got to download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis if you want to win yourself $25. KT, I see you with 226. Yen says 225. Darius G says 224. Kid Dude says 230. No one talking. Put 220 on it. And if you guys would like to donate to the stream and keep the stream afloat so we can continue to keep these streams going and entertain you in the best commentary on the planet, feel free to hit those links in the description. I got my Cash App right there. The money sign, Chiseled Adonis. You got the Venmo, at Chiseled Adonis. You got the Patreon, so you can get early access to my commentaries. And on top of that, you can get free without ads. Go to my Patreon as well. And then last but not least, the PayPal is there as well if you'd like to donate to the stream. Pickle says, how did I come up with the name? Good question. I've answered this before, but I will tell you guys once again, it was the 4th grade. The young Chiseled Adonis was only 9 years old. I remember I was going over to my school not too far from my house, PS 236 here in Brooklyn, New York, out in Mill Basin. I remember I walked in, there was a local harlot who happened to be there. We both happened to be young. I call ladies harlots. I apologize if you consider it somewhat sexist, but at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. All right, so the year was 2004. I walk into the hallway, and there was a young local harlot who happened to see me, and she said, you smell good and you look good. I like you. She didn't say I like you. She just said I look good, I smell good. I said, ooh, I'm feeling myself, baby. I walked to my damn class. My professor at the time was Miss Esposito. Shout out to you. I heard you was on drugs the last time I heard about that. I apologize for what happened in your life. You was fine though in your prom. You probably shriveled up. You probably looking like Barbara Bush right now, looking like a shriveled up, scrotum. But we ain't talking about that right now. All right? But the Ripper says 246 heat. All right? But I remember I went to Miss Esposito's class, and I had my feet up, kicked up on the desk with my arms just like this, right? And I remember, I'll never forget it. She looked at me and said, why you got your feet up on the desk? And I said, well, so-and-so, and I can't even remember her doggone name. I probably got to look through my yearbook. But so-and-so said I smell good and I looked cute. She said, oh, you think you some kind of Adonis or something? Like, what the hell does Adonis mean? She's like, oh, that means the god of beauty. I said, shit, don't mind if I do. So I kept the Adonis tag. At that point, it used to be my password for everything. It's not my password no more. So if you try to hack me, good luck. But it's not my password no more. But it used to be my password for everything. My password was always Adonis, right? Then when I got to high school, a brother got in shape, and you see the bicep, tricep there, but and I became a bit chiseled. And I remember I was looking through the dictionary while I was reading the thesaurus, in between classes, because I like to enhance my lexicon. And then I had pieced the two together. Chiseled, Adonis. It became my password all the way through college. And then when I got ready to jump into comedy, I'm like, damn, I don't want to go with my regular name because the GOAT shares the same name as me. So why don't I have an alias? And there it was. Stage name became Chiseled Adonis, and here we are. It's been my username on damn near everything since like 2013. When I took out my loans, guess what my username was? Chiseled Adonis. Took out loans in 2012. Am I ever paying them back? Hell no. Over 106 or under 106. I'm saying over. Miami +4, Boston -4. I'd say Miami +4 over 106. I think there's going to be a scoring outburst in this second half. You've won twice with my prediction. Damn it, third time's a charm. We've got to keep this going, brother. And I appreciate you putting 2 on it. Stay Creative says 225. UWO, showing love, says 227. Shout out to you guys. I remember I gave you guys a shout out on my Cameo. Sam put 217 on it. Says 217. Devin says 232. No. My name is not Michael. Valerie says Adonis not my last name. No, it's not. Everybody know my damn real name. I ain't got to say it. Somebody say it in the chat room. The Ripper says you've been in a genjutsu for the last 2 years. No. I've said it. Everybody know my doggone name. How many times I got to say it? Richard said Trinidad and Tobago in the house. What's going on? Shout out Haiti. Somebody said Joe. Jesus Christ. You got to think comedians here. Somebody said my name Jeffrey Epstein. Oh heavens. If my name's Jeffrey Epstein, somebody send your siblings to my island. Send your children to my island. Do I look like a Joe? I do not look like a Joe. Andy says, what's up? How's it going? Bernie? No. Howard? No. Peyton says, my real name is unknown. No. There you go, Stay Creative. There you go. Timmy Bo. There you go. Somebody said my name is Nick Folk. Hold on. HMU Gamer, you said my name's Nick Folk. How do I block you? How do I block you on here? Oh, I'm about to block you. I'm blocking you. You said Nick Folk. I'm blocking you. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. James Abacha put 219 on it. 217 he says. No, there's no id. It's only Dave. Yeah, man. Only reason why I didn't keep the name on there, people who've been subscribers to my channel for years. In 2016, in the summer of 2016, 4 months into the channel, I had switched the channel's name to my real name. So if you go back to some of those old, videos, which is going to be kind of hard to find, if you look in the comment section back when I replied to every single comment, you'll see it when people replied. So, only reason why I didn't roll with Dave in comedy was when you think Dave, you think Chappelle, you think Attell. I ain't going to try to, I'm going to fight my way in there. I got a normal ass name, bruh. Somebody said Zane Gonzalez. Oh, no. You Mad Cheesy says 203 Heat. But listen, You Mad Cheesy, you got to put your submission on the Hot Mic app. You see, people are leaving it right there. Al Better. I know I pronounced that wrong. I'll just go with Al Better. Al Better put 227 over here. Go and leave your predictions on the Hot Mic app so you can qualify and win yourself $25. Andrew says, when will I do wrestling commentary again? Who knows? I wish I could do the highlight commentary for you guys, but the copyright is far too strong. So it's extremely tough to do so. But the live commentary, I'll probably bring it back over to Hot Mic. I'll see if I could get my hands on those pay-per-views so I could get everything in real time. Because the only problem is if you have the WWE Network and you're streaming, as we all experience, that joint starts to lag. If you actually have the pay-per-view, you don't got to worry about lagging. So if I can get my hands on the pay-per-views, we should be all right. Darius says 210. I got you. Somebody asked what was the unchiseled Adonis' name? Yeah, DeWillie says, what's the unchiseled Adonis' name? Sam got it right. Jude. My parents went for the very biblical names. I love the fact that I'm a Dave and I'm not a David. I'll tell you that much. I despise Davids. I feel like my Daves are much more superior than Davids. My name would have ended up being David, and I probably would have to, hang out like Aaron Hernandez. Suicide's not funny. But my father, he has his younger brother's name happens to be that. So he's like, we already got a David. We don't got no Daves. Let me name my son a Dave. And here we are. Ironically, my dad's name, the patriarchal seed-providing Adonis, is Job. The matriarchal child-birthing Adonis, her name, Marie. Extremely basic biblical names. Yeah, Peyton Ellison, exactly. Like, people really thought my birth name was Chiseled Adonis. Like, there are some wild names out there. But somebody gonna name their kid Chiseled Adonis? Could you imagine? First day of school. Hey, is Chiseled here? It's me, teacher. I'd have got my ass whipped. Wow says, do I have an Abraham in the family? I hope not. I never liked anybody who got the name Abraham. I feel like they steal. I feel like they kleptomaniacs. People who got Abraham, it got too many syllables. Abraham. I don't like the way it roll off the tongue. Abraham. I don't like the way it roll off the tongue. You can't even sing it. Abraham, Abraham. It don't sound right. I feel like Abraham steal. Somebody said I look like a Jebediah. I do not look like I was born in 1964. If my name was Jebediah, everything I would produce is black and white. There are some names that are far too old, man. Them eyes said you just signed up on Hot Mic. I appreciate that. Listen, if you have not already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. You can enter to win a PS5 and a Xbox X upon its release. When we get to 10K followers, of course. But you've got to follow me on the Hot Mic app. Also, you can possibly win yourself $25 tonight if you can predict the score correctly for tonight's game. And that means combined, all right? Whether that's 215 points between both teams, whether that's 196 points between both teams, you got to leave your submission on the Hot Mic app. Guwap asked if I stream 2K. Only 2K I've ever played in my life is 2K6. No, that's a lie. I think I played a number of 2Ks. Only 2K that I own right now is 2K. Is that 12 or 6? 12? 2K12. Eric G in the building. How's it going? Tobias, that's an extremely old name. Tobias, a damn slave name up in this piece, man. Tobias is an old-ass name. If your name is Tobias, that's why I always make fun of Tobias Harris, man. Darius, I got you with 210. Quentin Cola says 214. Rick James says 230. Tobias a weird-ass name, man. I don't like them old-school names. Edwin, you put 218, but you got to leave that on the Hot Mic app to qualify. Hot Mic, it's absolutely free. It's free. Get on the iPhone. Get on the Google Play Store. Highly opinionated Triz. ENY says, just let me hold the 25. Well, you got to go over to Hot Mic. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Leave your prediction over here, and then you win. You leave it on YouTube, it's just for bragging rights. DJ the Kid says 215. I got you. Soul and Music in the building. Brandon says, can I say hi to your wife, Sierra? Hello, Sierra. I like the spelling of your name. Reminds me of the Toyota Sienna, a.k.a. a Jewish car. Have you ever seen anybody other than a Jew driving the Toyota Sienna? I have only seen Jews drive Toyota Siennas. I feel like it's a very kosher car. Does it have a kosher feel? Somebody got to let me know. Sierra missed. Yes, indeed. Sierra missed. Benjamin says, how do I come up with my punchlines for the football commentary? Whatever comes off the top of my head. But hold my nuggets. I was saying that since I was in high school. What else was there? But he plays for the other team. That just, it came off the top of my head. Like, if you watch me live, usually the last 3 minutes of the game is when I really get going. But if you watch me live, you'll see like, yo, this guy's the same person who does the commentary. Like, I don't write material. I don't know. I'm a terrible writer. So I don't got no scripts for my videos. Whatever comes to mind, bam, and we go. That's what we do. That's what we do at Hold My Nugget Studios. I improvise, baby. De Niro put 227. Red Box put 224. Be Easy put 245. Tyler put 231. DeWillie says, imagine being named Marvin. I'm going to tell Marv Glover you said that. DJ the Kid says, I look like a Jasper. I used to have a teammate when I was in high school named Jasper. He was a killer fullback. He played college football at Globe, and then he transferred to somewhere in Virginia, but I think he stopped playing. He went D2. That guy was a beast, man. Holy smokes. It's the start of the third quarter, 60-51, 10:55 on the clock. We just came out of halftime. Wow, says, imagine being named Cornelius. It's a weird name, man. Some of these old school names, like women named Agnes. Like, what are you doing? Put this lady on AARP. Get out of my face, Agnes. Bertha? Are you kidding me? I don't look like a Bob. I may have I may have mannerisms of Sideshow Bob. I have a bit of a, maybe I have a lust to kill people named Bart. Jaylen Brown layup inside is good. 60-53 is the score right now. Boston cannot afford to lose this game, obviously, because they're going to be taking out their Metro cards, getting aboard the L train, considering their names written down the Death Note, and their dreams of possibly contending for a Larry O'Brien trophy would be absolutely deleted. As Marcus Smart can't finish inside, Jaylen Brown able to fight, and it's going the other way. Mitch Match Shoes Poppy cannot stay in bounds. LeVar said, no. Kid Dude said Agatha. That is an old ass. If your name is Agatha, you need to go sit in at number 3 slot in the Elite Four. Holden Fostner said, yo, you love my YouTube, bro. I appreciate that. If your name is Agatha, you need to go find some ghost Pokemon, go to Lavender Town, go grab some goddamn ghost Pokemon, and go to the Elite Four where you belong. Agatha. Get the hell up out my face with your elderly ass name. Somebody said I look like a Jonathan? Oh, not at all. You kidding me? David Gerardo said Gertrude. Oh, man, I know a few Haitians named Gertrude. Duncan's three-point shot, no good. America runs on Duncan, but tonight, not so much. Or I should say in the second half. First half, brother was balling. If I'm not mistaken, he's got 17 points. Somehow forces a foul, and that's Kemba Walker that forces a foul. DJ says nobody named Agatha is under 40 years old. Absolutely. If you birth a child named Agatha, I'm telling you right now, they came out the same vaginas as Morgan Freeman. Show me a photo of Morgan Freeman before he was 50 plus years old. You can't find one. And if you do, it's not real. It's a genjutsu. Release. Get yourself out of there. Rashad says I look like a civilized Solomon. It's disrespect, man. Somebody call me Solomon Hill on Twitter. I want them to drop their location, man. Jail says, you like my channel? I appreciate that, man. If you guys are just now tuning in, make sure you hit the like button. We're talking about old-ass names, but also covering what's going on in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals, where the Boston Celtics have cut their deficit down to 560-55 here early in the third quarter with 9:35 left to play. As you can see on the screen, Gordon, fuck them kids, Hayward. Right there with Michael, fuck them kids and fuck their kids too, Jordan. Back over to Dragic. He's going to force a three. No, they get it to Duncan. America still don't run on Duncan. He cannot come down with that three-point shot. Nearly slapped Jaylen Brown in the face. But there's going to be a foul on Dragic. Whatever's going on, Miami has zero offense right now. I don't know what the hell they're trying to do. They're not running no offense. Them brothers need to figure out what the hell they're trying to do out there. Because Spoelstra just got those brothers doing cardio. Damn, the Ripper said, imagine a fine-ass 20-year-old named Betty or something old like that. I know a Betty who's 24. I know a Betty who's 23. She got the wagon. But she off limits. They got some elderly names. Somebody said Franklin. I used to have a teammate when I played in college named Franklin. Jay Crowder, corner 3, no good. Miami is shooting bricks, bruh. Miami is selling bricks. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey, nothing but bricks out there, and Jaylen Brown's going to the free throw line. Jay Crowder's got 9 points, but he's 0 for 5 from the three-point line. Thus far in the series, he's been able to make his presence felt, but evidently tonight, that is not the case. Night Venom says 229. Vontae says Nancy's automatic 35. Listen, Nancy is automatically my enemy. Any woman or man named Nancy, yes, there are men named Nancy. You are my enemy. Hugh said you're going to name your child Bartholomew. It's not a bad one. People named Benedict bother me. I can't believe there's really a person named Benedict Cumberbatch. Like, that's crazy. Doctor Strange. Like, that's wild, bruh. You really out here with the name Benedict Cumberbatch. I'd have been at the legal office at 6 years old. I let my name change. Goran Dragic, three-point shot. No good. Miami can't get a basket. Sherrod says Morgan Freeman was born at 40 years old. You ain't wrong. Marcus Smart, bang. Three-point shot, and we've got a tie game, 60 apiece. Here come the Celtics. 9-0 run in the last 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Somebody grab a beer, crack them together, drink a little bit of beer, because we've got a tie game for Boston. They are not ready to go home. You Mad Cheesy says, imagine somebody named Earl. I used to have a teammate named Earl. Ah, that brings back bad memories. He actually killed himself 3 years ago. Oh, man, he was a good brother, man. I remember he DM'd me when I started making videos. He's like, hey, man, keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, yeah, I see your mixtapes coming out. Can't wait to hear it. Never got to hear it. Oh, man. Rest in peace, Earl. He was a good man, Chief. He was a good man. Somebody said I look like an Arnold? No. Margaret, that's a very Earl name. Bill? Who are young Bills out here? I don't feel like there's anybody who's young named Bill. Damn. Man. Got me think about Earl. Good guy. Good guy. Clifton. I know a Clifton. Hank? Oh, Lord. Hank. If your name's Hank, you need to be somewhere buying propane. I feel like Hanks are old. Clint, yes, Clint is a very old name as well. Tyrone, you're just doing crime. Tyrone ain't an old name. You're just doing crime. Can you imagine? And now coming to the stage, President of the United States, Tyrone. I don't think it's not happening. I'm not for prejudice. Ain't no bigotry. But Tyrone, it just roll off the tongue as a dangerous name, bruh. Tyrone always come off the tongue as a dangerous name. I ain't never met a good Tyrone, man. I think there's a Tyrone on YouTube who's killing it. He seemed like a good brother. There's a good Tyrone on YouTube, ain't there? Why am I thinking about condoms? There's a Tyrone on YouTube, right? The Tyrone condom? Magnus? Oh, well, there it is. I was close. Magnum. That's what's coming to my mind. Atticus. His name's Atticus. I think you should be a book that's read during high school. What was that? Lord of the Flies, Atticus? Percy? That's an old name. Percy's an old name. I feel like if your name is Percy, you got hard candy. If your name's Percy, you got loose change and you got hard candy. And you hang out in front of abandoned churches. Albertus. That's a name? I don't know. Albertus? I don't know. It's To Kill a Mockingbird. There it is. Donnie? No, if your name's Donnie, you just happen to be, you buy pizzas at 3 p.m., you whack fellow Italians at 6:37. Donnie, Tommy, I feel like those guys are always up to no good. Wayne's an all right name. I just feel like you somewhere in the Arizona area. If your name Judas, you just turning on people. Or you're a hit single for Chris Jericho. Mario, well, you need to be in somebody's pipe. So if your name's Mario, you're either a plumber, you're in a video game, or you singing about a girl being dumb. Jimmy Butler in the game needs to get aggressive here. Rebound, Marcus Smart, very tough rebound inside. The Celtics looking for their first lead today, and they get it. First lead of the game for Boston. Miami has gone cold. Nobody's paying the gas bill. Eric Spoelstra can't find his wallet, and Miami trails for the first time tonight. What a performance for the Celtics coming out of the break. Good cut to Jimmy Butler. He can't finish. No foul call. Back the other way comes Jayson Tatum. Here comes a three-point shot. They're going to try a three-point shot here. I don't know who's going to shoot it, but they're going to try a three-point shot here. Jayson Tatum goes to the basket one-on-one. He's fouled by Butler. That's got to be Butler's third. All the momentum on the side of Boston. It's like Lizzo rolling downhill. You know it's a whole lot of momentum. Oh, Butler's shot was actually goaltended. Oh, no, but here comes a substitution for Miami. Here comes a bucket. It's time for Tyler Hero. But is the rookie going to make it do what it do? Jayson Tatum puts in the free throw. Dragic is headed to the bench, as he should be. They need a much-needed spark. Hero, who's been in foul trouble all first half long, hasn't really gotten in rhythm. Here he has an opportunity to get in rhythm here. Expect to see him get early shot attempts here. Somebody said Mabel? Oh, no. Now that's it for me. Mabel, that's an old-ass name, bruh. That's an old-ass name. If your name Mabel, you need to be knitting somewhere. Mabel is an elderly name if I ain't never heard one. Here comes Tyler Hero. Some people saying Tyler Hero Academia. Tyler's going to get a shot here. He's going to take a shot. He wants a shot. He wants a pick. They want him to get involved. Give it back to Tyler. He was cutting. That should have been it. Goran Dragic throws up a three-point shot. It goes in. I thought Dragic got subbed out. Who the hell sat down for Miami? Was it Butler? Who sat for Miami? No, Butler's on the court. Who the hell sat for Miami? Was it Duncan? I have no clue. Marcus Smart gets a basket here. 66-63. Miami trailing for the first time tonight as Boston opens up with a very strong third quarter. Jimmy Butler pulls from three. His three-pointer is a brick. Back the other way come the Celtics. And if you guys haven't already, download the Hot Mic app. Opportunity to win yourself $25. All right, first one who gets the right prediction wins the $25. See, Peyton, you know you're gonna get the meme. First to 25 wins. First to get the prediction right wins. $25. All you got to do is download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Absolutely free. Leave your prediction here on the Hot Mic app chat room, and you will qualify. Also, we're doing a 10K follower giveaway on Hot Mic. The winner leaves with a brand new PS5 or Xbox X. Jayson Tatum, wide open three-point shot. Bang. Timeout should come from Miami here. Thank you. Boston leads by 8, 71-63. They are not ready to go home. These guys are not ready to go home. But they better not think they shit don't stink. Sam said you left for 10 minutes. They still going on about names. You ain't wrong, brother. You ain't wrong. And remember, on Hot Mic, you can like comments, man. You can like comments. You can leave some. You can laugh at comments. So make sure you engage with the other people in the hot mic chat room. Let them know that you here. They say something that's funny, you leave something there. They say something that's stupid, you write the right emoji that's there as well. Raekwon says these names are better than the new names. The Apple, Audio, Huckleberry, Rainbow, Racist, Story, Sunday, Zoltine. These are all celebrity names. Really? Somebody named their kid Zoltine? Who the hell names a kid Zoltine? For a second, I thought you wrote Jolteon in there. Somebody named their kid Rainbow? Listen, man, I understand being an ally for the LGBTQ, but you named your kid Rainbow? What? That brother better be working for the CIA as Rainbow Six, because I can't imagine somebody with the name Rainbow being taken seriously. God damn. Somebody named their kid Audio? What? Audio? Cameron says you got a friend named Alfredo. No, that's a common name, though. Kala says, what do I think about the movie Cuties? I've never seen it. Izion says, you're a big fan. I appreciate that. I know I butchered your name. Aster, that's a decent name. I'm used to seeing that. There be people out here named Ketchup and stuff. Yeah, I heard Elon Musk kid was like named after a virus. This brother named after, like, how must it feel to have somebody, the doctor, as they're writing down your name on the birth certificate, the red squiggly line comes up underneath. Like, how does that feel? There's a lot of people with names that happen to be like that. But some of these parents is trying, man. Some of these parents is trying. What's wrong with them? I'd name my kid after an anime character. If I was out here like DMX, I'd make sure I have enough kids out there to where I can get all these unique names. Somebody gonna have Vegeta in their name. My nickname for my child gonna be Vegeta. I don't care what their gender is. It's gonna be Vegeta. Audio cousin is radio. Yeah, Elon Musk kid name is like XAE12 or something like that. It sounds like Porygon just got sent out the Pokeball. That's how you pronounce this man's name. Like, why would you do that to your kid? Who's going to say his name? How the hell? Like, come on, bro. Why would you name your kid this? Look, Udonis Haslam on the court telling these guys, yo, you better get your head out your ass. I'm going to whip y'all ass. This is why he's here. A lot of people talk about why Udonis Haslam there with the team. He's stealing money. Nah, bruh. He's an extension of the coaches. He's there to set people straight. He said, yo, listen, I'm coming to your room if we lose this game. Miami shooting 2 for 11 in this quarter. The Celtics are on a 20-3 1. They're on a 20-3 run. Miami need to get their head out their asses, man. UD gonna whip somebody's ass. Say, listen, you think they king your ass out there. Let us have another timeout and y'all ain't do nothing. Kemba Walker puts in a basket. Told you guys before, there's the reason why you have veteran leadership on the bench, man. 73-65, the current score. Somebody said they're gonna name their kid after a floppy disk. Soon enough, Jay Crowder on the cut inside. Great job, Crowder. Deficit back down to 6. Now that I think about it, I didn't even get a halftime snack. Tatum, wow, they called a foul? That was a bailout call, but then again, there was some bad calls for Boston in the first half, so this fair. Boston missed out on a lot of calls, so if you're going to bail them out on calls, it's fair. As you can see, I'm not a biased fan. I am by no means a biased fan. I'm a basketball fan first before I'm a Miami Heat fan, but don't get that twisted. I still bleed Miami Heat. That's a lie. You can't bleed Miami Heat. If you bleed in Miami Heat, let me tell you something. Go see a doctor. Something's wrong with your blood. If you bleed in Heat, something wrong with you. You bleed in Miami, and you're not even from there, something even more wrong with you. On top of that, you bleed in something from Florida, Florida got people who eat people. Cannibalism is normal in Florida. You ask somebody, yo, what you have for dinner? They say you. They not talking about cunnilingus. They gonna really eat you, bro. Jeffrey Dahmer challenge all up out there in Florida, but we ain't talking about that right now. Tatum puts in one of his 2 free throws, 74. 69? 67, I should say. Tyler Hero out there takes a step inside. He wants a layup. He's blocked by Thies, but Jimmy Butler steps out of bounds. It's going to be Boston basketball. Great job. Tyler Hero has done absolutely nothing this game. Great block by Thies. He said, come here. I don't care about you, bloody. You're a bucket. Not tonight, you are. Andre Iguodala getting ready to come into the game, most likely for Jay Crowder. If I'm Miami, I'm keeping everybody who's on the floor right now, but I'm taking out Jay Crowder. The Boston lead is up to 10. This is the largest lead thus far of the game for Boston. Jimmy Butler lays it up inside, cuts the deficit down to 8. Kemba Walker driving to the basket, finds Gordon Hayward wide open, no good. Thies bats it back out. Jayson Tatum wide open for a 3, not getting it. Pass inside to Thies, foul on the floor. That's Butler, and that is his 4th. 4th foul on Butler. Probably going to have to shift him for Andre Iguodala now. Going to have to shift him for Andre Iguodala now, because if I'm Boston, I'm attacking everybody who's in foul trouble. Butler's got 4 fouls. This ain't good for Miami. Oh, we got 600 plus in the building. Listen, do me a favor. Make sure you guys hit that like button. But also, if you want to qualify for this $25 giveaway, all you got to do is download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. Get it on your Apple iPhone. Get it on your Android, whichever one. You leave your total prediction for tonight regarding points, whether it's 212, whether it's 176, whether it's 254. Leave your total point prediction on the Hot Mic chat room, and you will qualify to possibly win yourself $25. On top of that, follow me on Hot Mic to enter my 10K follower giveaway on Hot Mic. We are giving away a brand new PS5 and a brand new Xbox X, pardon me. There is an S as well, but I'm giving away the X. Whichever one is more expensive, that's the one I'm giving away. King James says 227. TJ Blaze says 238. Somebody got a niece named Honest? Well, there it is. Dragic puts in both his free throws. 71-79 is the score. But we're giving away things on Hot Mic. You got to make sure you go and follow me over there if you want to qualify. Listen, it's free stuff. It could be you. A lot of times people be having giveaways and there's no way for them to win. We've had a different winner every single night tonight. Every single stream, I should say, we've had a different winner. So why not give yourself an opportunity to win? All you're doing is guessing. That's it. All you're doing is guessing what the total point's going to be. It's easy. Jayson Tatum on fire here. Jumper is good. Lead is up to 11. Largest lead of tonight. Offensive foul. No, they called a blocking foul and 1. Kemba's got 4. That should be an and 1. Yes, it is. Count the basket. Kemba's got 4. Oh, Jayson Tatum with the extension of the arm on Andre Iguodala. The referees don't call it, and I'm not upset about it. That is now 3 makeup calls for the Celtics. 3 makeup calls. They still got 1 more that they're owed, and then we're even Steven. Well, I should say 3 makeup non-calls for the Celtics. Remember, they got fucked over 4 different occasions in the first half. That's why you don't see me complaining. Celtics got fucked over 4 times in the first half. They're 1 away from being even Steven, and then at that point, we're going to call it down the middle. Kemba Walker, jump shot on Bam Adebayo. No good. Tyler Hero can't control the rebound. Is going to stay Celtics basketball. On the floor right now for Miami, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo. Well, shit, they done changed the camera angle. I'm announcing the people who are on the floor, please make sure you put the camera back to what it was, please. Thank you very much. Goran Dragic, Bam Adebayo, Andre Iguodala, Duncan Robinson, Tyler Hero for Boston, Gordon Hayward. You've got Williams, Marcus Smart, Thies, and also Jayson Tatum. But there's a foul on Marcus Smart. Is there three-point shooting here for Goran Dragic? I guess not, as Ja Rule would say. Anonymous user says, what's the invite code? Adonis. It's right there on the screen, bottom right. Right here. Am I pointing in the right direction? I hope so. Right here. The app is completely free. Download it on the App Store. Download it on the Google Play Store. Promo code Adonis, all caps. And for those of you guys who haven't already, hit the follow button. Make sure you follow me on Hot Mic. You can enter a chance to win a brand new PS5 or an Xbox X. We're giving it back to the people. Jayson Tatum, 11 points in this quarter. Boston leads 86-75. Oh, damn, I ain't even changed their points. Let me get Gordon Hayward's photo up out of here, man. I'm going to slide you over here. We're not going to get rid of you because if we try to bring you back, it's going to be kind of hard. Let's get fuck them kids Hayward up out of here. Right now, the time is 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. The Play Store is tripping. How is the Play Store tripping? Beast says 198. I got you. Eddie 240. Stay Creative 225. DJ 210. AK 89 219. Chris J 232. Aiden says 227. TJ Blaze with 238. I got all of y'all. One field goal made for Dragic. Both teams already in the bonus. 10-point lead right now for Boston. Jayson Tatum, beautiful step inside. But who's this foul on here to get to the line? Is it Iguodala or is it against Bam? Udonis Haslem is not happy in how his team is performing. This is a foul on Bam here. That's Adebayo's fourth. Jayson Tatum, once again, back-to-back games. He's exploded and erupted in this third quarter. He's got 13 in the third quarter. Puts in both his free throws, 88-76. Largest lead of the game for Boston. Miami led in the second quarter by 12. Now Boston leads by 12 in the third. Dragic spin inside, magnificent with the European moves. Says, let me take out my passport, give you a little bit of European baskets. International baskets. It is the third quarter. But for those of you who have not already, download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. Make sure you can enter into the $25 giveaway. Third foul on Dragic here. Yes, third foul on Dragic on Jayson Tatum here, blocking foul. Oh! Elbow right into Dragic's face, but Dragic fouled him first. Dragic fouled him first. That's a good call. But as far as I'm concerned, now we're even Steven. 124 left to play. That is a good call. That's exactly like the Jimmy on that's exactly like the Kemba Walker Jimmy Butler ordeal in the second quarter. However, Goran didn't actually flop like Kemba did. But regardless, they got the right call. Now we're even Steven. Boston, you got the calls that you guys deserved. Going into the fourth, we've got to call it down the middle. 12-point lead once again, 90-78. 1:13 left on the clock. Goran Dragic can't hold on to the basketball. Andre Iguodala in lost mode. Layup by Tatum, 14 points. Holy smokes, Jayson Tatum erupting 17 points in the third quarter, back-to-back games. Dragic lays it up inside. Dragic's got 13 in the third, but Tatum's got 17 in the third. One-on-one, Tatum looking at Iguodala. Remember, Iguodala said these hands are dangerous. Evidently, they're not looking like Magic Johnson with an open wound in the 90s. Push off by Duncan Robinson, gets the rebound. 34 seconds left to play. Tyler Hero pulls up from three. Bang! I'm white. I'm a bucket. That's how the white man shoots the basketball. Only Tyler Hero's second basket on the day. Cuts their deficit down to 9. 83, or I should say 92-83. Here with 18 seconds left to play. 7-second differential between the game clock, shot clock. Marcus Smart passed out to Gordon Hayward, but Gordon Hayward throws the ball away. Guess why? Because he said, fuck them kids. And fuck them. And Michael Jordan says, and fuck their kids too. That's why Gordon Hayward threw the ball away, because fuck them kids. CHSL says 225. Peter says 217. Paul says 214. Nobody is there. Backcourt violation by Andre Iguodala. Throws the ball to absolutely nobody. He thought Steph Curry was over there. He thought Klay Thompson was over there. He thought Draymond Green was over there. He thought Steve Kerr was over there. But you don't play for the Warriors no more. You threw it in betwixt two white people, and it went out of bounds. It will be Boston ball. They don't even have to advance the ball down the floor. It rolled out of bounds on their side of the court. 3.3 left to play. Inbound. Jayson Tatum's right there. Foul line shot. Doesn't take the shot. It looks like it's blocked by Iguodala. And we're going to the fourth quarter. Boston leads 92-83. Jayson Tatum only 10 points in the first quarter. Or I should say only 10 points in the first half. He's come out in this second half with 17 points. Brothers got 27. If Miami wants to win this game, they've got to make sure they shut these motherfuckers down. But Boston came to play. If you guys want to win yourself $25, all you got to do is predict the total score for tonight's game. But you can't leave it in the YouTube chat room. You got to leave it on Hot Mic. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is absolutely free. All the information is in my description. I got the links there for Android. I got the links there for iPhone. The link is absolutely free. The promo code is Adonis, all caps, ADONIS. And also, give me a follow on Hot Mic. We are doing a 10K follower giveaway. Brand new PS5. Brand new Xbox X. Dragoon says you still got your 233. We are going down the stretch. Who is going to the NBA Finals? Will the Boston Celtics try to come back from 3-1 and be the 14th team to do so in NBA history? Or will it be the Miami Heat returning back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2014? Eric Spoelstra saying, Brad Stevens, I outcoached you. Eric Spoelstra, Pat Riley saying, we don't need LeBron to make it to the promised land. In fact, we want to meet LeBron in the promised land, and we want to take him down as well. Will the Chiseled Adonis sit here and drink some tequila at the conclusion of the game, or will it be whiskey to drown my sorrows? We're going to find out in the upcoming fourth quarter, but before the game even come back, we got to find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Samar says 223. Bailey says 215. Rich City puts 220. I see y'all. Call on Arnold Schwarzenegger. And now go Heat. Go. I see 230 in the YouTube chat room, but you got to leave it on the Hot Mic app if you want to win this money. And hell puts 225. Chris J still got that 232 over there, brother. I see you guys. Hefe puts 217. Download that Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It's absolutely free. Get it on the iPhone. Get it on the Play Store. Get it on your Android. Get it on your tablet. Download it on your PS3. Take it on somebody's iPad. Get it on your laptop. Get it on your MacBook. Whatever the case was. Download the app. Give me a follow so you can win yourself a PS5 or an Xbox X. We still at the break. The game has not returned, but we're getting ready for the fourth quarter. I need a bottle of water. Bars. Gaff says 214. Disco says 224. Malcolm says 235. Eddie says 240. Dragoon says the hot mic chat is more superior than the YouTube chat. He ain't wrong. Thomas Garrett says 245. Fernando says 230. But listen, you guys are leaving it on YouTube. You got to download the Hot Mic app. Use a promo code Adonis. You see my underarms? It is whited out because I don't use the roll-on stuff, or is it considered roll-on? Whatever the case was. But if I had the Hot Mic app, I don't got to worry about that. It's a lie. Eddie Guerrero challenge. I lie, I cheat, I steal. I am using the Hot Mic app. That's why I'm in the giveaway as well. I'll mess around and win $25 my doggone self. Tony Fat says we need a 41-point fourth quarter. You ain't wrong about that. We just kicked off the fourth quarter. Here we go. Tyler Hero looking to pull up from three right in Jaylen Brown's face. He wants a pick. He's going to get it. Puts it high up off the glass. That brother got a bucket, man. Tyler Hero gets himself a bucket. High up off that glass. Drogic's got 18, Robinson's got 17, Butler got 16, Adebayo's got 11, but Miami's in a bit of foul trouble. Adebayo and Butler both have 4 fouls. Duncan Robinson hasn't scored since the goddamn first half. Tyler Hero inside, passes it out to Andre Iguodala. He finds Bam, foul line jumper is no good. That man's selling bricks. Back the other way comes the Celtics. Boston looking to stop themselves from blowing this goddamn season. Marcus Smart, his three-pointer is also a brick. Rebound by Goran Dragic, but there's a foul on the floor, and Iguodala, a whole lot of elbows. People's elbow. Call on Jesus Burgess. Somebody tell the Blackbeard Pirates the first captain happens to play for Miami. What are you talking about? I thought that was Jesus Burgess. Oh, no. It's Andre Iguodala, because that brother's doing the shockwave elbow all over Thesis' face. You'd have thought he was fighting against somewhere in the Coliseum trying to win the Flame fruit. Was that the name of Ace's fruit? Whatever the case was, you would have thought he was trying to take Ace's fruit when he hit the goddamn fighting fish with the shockwave elbow. But evidently that's Andre Iguodala coming onto the court, playing for the Miami Heat, wearing number 28. His hairline is gone. His hair is beginning to fade, and he hit Thies with the elbow right in the face. Afro Carmel says 234, pardon me. Devin says 244. LaVar says 223. Nasir says 224. And remember, guys, if you're still tuning in, you got to leave. You leave your suggestion in here. I still got you, but remember, it's still first come, first serve. People have been leaving theirs all day, but you still got a possibility to win. You still got a possibility to win. Because remember, if nobody gets the exact correct number, whoever had the closest prediction, you walk away with the money. Oh, they're looking to see if this is possibly a fragrant? Oh, heavens. Heavens to Betsy. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's definitely a flagrant on Iguodala. He returned, a blow for no damn reason. That's a flagrant foul on Iguodala. That's a flagrant foul. Come on now, flagrant foul. Boston should be shooting free throws. Bukowski put 233 on it. T-Mac Kansas says 179. That's a flagrant. Iggy got a whole lot of gray hair. It's a flagrant. Iguodala's got 2 fouls, and he's extremely frustrated with himself. And they send Jayson Tatum to the line. It's in the fourth quarter right now. FU Icy says 214, but you got to leave that on the Hot Mic app. Dane Canefield put 150. $93 points for the Celtics. Here we go. Lead is back to 8. Jaylen Brown goes inside, lays it up home with ease. Lead is back up to 10 here for Boston. 10:45 left on the clock in the fourth quarter. Jimmy Butler one-on-one with Tyler Hero, gets the ball to Andre Iguodala, gives it over to the white bucket that happens to be Tyler Hero, one-on-one with Jayson Tatum. Tatum with the clamps. Goran Dragic looking at the floor while he dribbles. Throws up a wild three-point attempt off the backboard, 24-second violation. What is Miami doing offensively? Victory George is in the building, dropping the Celtics clovers. We So Danny put 243. Chris 5603 says 237. If you guys want to go and win yourself an opportunity to get, $25, you got to download that Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis. Tyler Hero foul line jumper, bang, it's good. He was absolutely silent in the first half due to foul trouble. Only had 1 field goal in the first half. He's since come out and got himself 3 field goals made. He's got 9 points. Marcus Smart pass over to Jayson Tatum. He passes it inside to Thies. Or Tice, pardon me. I keep calling him Thies. It's Tice. Desperation here for Boston. They cannot afford to go home. Dragic pulls up from 3. No good. It's a brick. Rebound by Tice. Back the other way comes Boston. DeWillie says 228. Ribeiro says 230. Rebound. Here comes Dragic back the other way. 9 minutes remain in this game. Andre Iguodala headed to the basket. Lays it up home, and it's good. Iguodala saying, I may be elderly. My hair may be falling apart. My hairline is somewhere. Although Iguodala's balding here, I probably shouldn't make fun of his hairline. His hairline actually is right here. But all his hair is here. It's lightening up right here. That brother got the George Jefferson coming soon. Good finish by Iguodala inside. He's very lucky he didn't mess around and roll an ankle there. The Hot Mic code is Adonis. All caps. ADONIS. It is right there in the bottom right corner of your screen here on YouTube. Adonis. All caps. Stefan F. says 222. Disco says 238. And if you guys have not already, if you are on my Patreon, if you're a level 3 or 6 member, you already have access to yesterday's commentary game. It is already up. So if you're a follower on my Patreon and you don't got your notifications on, you are missing out. It's already up right now. Okay, but that is coming up for you guys tomorrow, 6:30 on YouTube. Tune in for the commentary. And on top of that, we got 3 NBA commentaries I got to get posted. We got Game 4 of the Miami Heat, Game 5 of the Miami Heat, and Game 4 of the Los Angeles Lakers. All 3 will be posted tomorrow as the day goes on. Morning, afternoon, The cap-off for the night will be the NFL commentary. Azion says, what's the code? The code is all caps Adonis. It is all caps. It's right there. Look at my description. All the information is right there for you. Remember, on Hot Mic, it's the Ripper says 246 Heat. Remember, people been predicting what the total score will be since the first quarter. So if by some chance you've predicted a total score that nobody has predicted yet, and you get it right, you're the sole winner. But it's first come, first serve. Whoever put that, got the right prediction, you're the one who wins. But you guys can still win. We have seen people who came in at the last 3 minutes on 2 different occasions. We had somebody who came in the last 3 minutes mess around and win the money. So don't ever feel like, because you came in late means you can't win. Hey, Malcolm's in the building. I believe you won during the last Heat stream, correct? Malcolm is in the building. How is it going? I don't think Malcolm won yesterday. Malcolm, did you win yesterday or 2 days ago? We got some past winners in the building trying to walk away with a W. Aiden, I still see you. If you leave in your prediction on YouTube, you will not qualify. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. It is an absolutely free app. All right, get it on your phone, iPhone, Android. Also, follow me on Hot Mic if you have not already. Enter for a chance to win a brand new PS5, brand new Xbox X. I'm a man of the people. I give back to the people. Jaden puts 225. All right. Eddie says 220. And we're going live tomorrow night as well for Game 5 to see if the Lakers can punch their ticket to the NBA Finals. I'm trying to continually go live for the NFL, but they're giving us a little bit of trouble. J Soul says 294 on YouTube, but you got to say that on Hot Mic. Download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Josh Mabbott says 235. On the floor right now, Jaylen Brown, corner three, bang! Jaylen Brown's got 20 run, and remember, the Celtics have only lost one game when Jaylen Brown has over 25 points. Butler layup is an air ball. 8 minutes left to play here. Back down the court come the Celtics. Kemba damn near traveled just now. Jayson Tatum, here comes the heat check. Jaylen Brown, corner three, bang again! Bang again! The lead has jumped to 14 points. Boston running away in this second half. Andre Iguodala, three-point shot, no good. It's a brick. Rebound not taken by Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler, they're holding it on the floor. It's going to be Tice. No, it's going to be Miami Ball. Jaylen Brown is locked in when he has over 25 points. The Celtics have only lost one game all year. This brother is a corner specialist. Boston has come alive. They say I am not going home. My initial prediction for this series was in 6. That does not mean, if Miami losing, I feel comfortable. Oh, no. Smokeless says 242. The Great Towel Easy says 239. Those guys do not want to go home. Miami cuts their deficit down to 12. Kemba and one. And one. No. They said the foul's on the floor. They said the foul's on the floor. Goran Dragic gets called for the foul. Kemba puts in the three. Pass over to Gordon Hayward, wide open, finds Jayson Tatum. Travel. They got him for a travel. 12-point lead for Boston. 7:20 left on the clock here. Jamel P says 229. Tony says 237 Celtics. Jeffrey says, please, Miami Miracle, please win. Well, who knows? There's another steal there. Goran Dragic 3-on-1. There's Hayward who scores inside. The lead back up to 14. Boston leading 105-95. 91, pardon me. Goran Dragic pass inside. It's nearly stolen. Bam almost travels. Tyler Hero wide open in the corner. No good. The ball is taken by the Celtics. Opportunity to take the largest lead of the game. Kemba Walker one-on-one. Takes a three-point shot. No good. Rebound Jaylen Brown inside. Tries to whip a pass around, but somehow they say it's out of bounds on Miami. Sensational defense by Kemba Walker. Steals the ball right out of the hands of Jimmy Butler. Miami is looking absolutely flabbergasted. Wentz to Philly in the building. How's it going, brother? I haven't seen your name in quite some time. Gilbert says 227. Wentz to Philly says 215. Gordon Hayward puts in a basket. And it is a 16-point lead for the Celtics. They are running away with this game. Drop your clovers in the chat room. Boston is balling. Miami Heat, they free balling on their way to the goddamn locker room, or I should say the hotel room, because it looks like their stay in the bubble is going to have an L attached to it. They've only lost 2 games thus far this entire postseason. Celtics trying to make sure it's 3. Smokeless says, how does this work with this system? So pretty much I have been taking screenshots since the beginning of the stream. Since the beginning of the stream, I have been keeping record of everybody's prediction. But remember, it's first come, first serve. So as we go with every single prediction that's here, until I get the number of who had the right prediction, we'll wait until we have an exact number. When we don't have, if by any chance nobody got the correct prediction, the closest person wins. And if there's 2 people that happen to have the close number, at that point everybody got to split the profit. But those who are calling on the Celtics to win this series, now's your time to start to poke your chest out. 16-point lead on Miami. You got a little over 6 minutes left to play. Celtics looking good right now. Boston's trying not to go home. Josh was saying, all right, Heat in 6. Lino says Miami just giving this shit away. That ain't a lie. You ain't wrong. But if you guys want to qualify and win yourself $25, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Absolutely free app. The promo code Adonis, all caps, ADONIS. And then you go over to the Hot Mic app. Leave your prediction in the chat room right now. Let me see if we had any new ones. No, we have not had any new ones that came in as of late. Last one that came in was Chris J reminding me that he said 232. But you can also enter and win yourself a PS5 or an Xbox X when we get to 10K followers. Kevin Sanders put $4.99 on it. Said, I'm not saying anything, fam. Celtics tend to choke leads. Love your videos, by the way. I appreciate that. Byron says Miami's not going down without a fight. That's an absolute truth. Miami's not going down without a fight. I expect them to come out of this timeout rallying. Remember, Udonis Haslem damn near was apoplectic on the sideline. Man nearly had a conniption screaming at these guys like, yo, what the fuck? Y'all was up by 12. Y'all getting comfortable lollygagging and shit, and Boston has since outscored you by double figures in this second half. Brad Stevens been coaching his ass off, but Miami has not been playing very good basketball. But take 0 things away. It's not like, oh, the refs are on the Celtics side. It's not. It's not. The Celtics got bullshit calls in the first half against them. Bullshit calls against them. They got fucked over 4 times. It became even Steven in the third. Jayson Tatum erupted for 17 points. Let's call it down the doggone middle. Boston has been balling in this second half, and they deserve to have this 16-point lead. Matter of fact, no, nobody in anything deserves anything. They earned this 16-point lead. Tyler Hero shooting bricks. Celtics with a rebound. Back the other way comes Boston. Rel says 224 is the final total score. All right. Tice, top of the key. Gordon Hayward driving inside. His jumper over Bam, no good. Rebound by Adebayo. Down goes Dragic. He's swimming. Back out to Jay Crowder trying to force the foul on Kemba. And one! And one! That's Kemba's 5th. Crowder puts in an and one. That's Kemba's 5th. That's Kemba's 5th foul, 5:55 left to play in this game. But if you remember, in Game 3, when Boston was leading by as much as 20, in the 4th quarter, they allowed Miami to come back and cut their deficit all the way down to 5. If there is anything that Boston has done throughout this entire postseason, even in leads that they held against Toronto, leads they've held against Miami, they have blown it. He puts in the free throw as well, cuts that deficit down to 13. Miami refusing to quit. They took 3 pills of Viagra. They are not going down without a fight. Jayson Tatum one-on-one with Bam Adebayo. Passed out to Marcus Smart in the corner. He's going to take a shot here. Gets a shot on Dragic. Oh, wait, they call the blocking foul on Dragic. He's going to the free throw line. That's a shooting foul. 5:36 left to play. Brian just came up in the chat, says 2:34. Let's get some statistics for you guys. Let me pull up some stats. We haven't really talked too much about stats here. Smart puts in both his free throws, 109, 94, 15-point lead. Right now, Boston is shooting 45.8% from the floor. Miami shooting 44.9%. Miami shooting 18% from the three-point line. They are 6 for 32. Boston shooting 35. Made 12 of 34 threes. That is the difference maker here. Miami couldn't hit a three to save their life. Duncan Robinson came out on fire in the first quarter and has since been put out. Nobody paid his gas bill. That brother has not showed up at all as Jayson Tatum fouls Jimmy Butler. That should be Tatum's fourth. At the free throw line, Boston shooting 82%. Miami shooting 78%. But Boston is out-rebounding Miami by 9. That is a difference maker as well. They've got 11 offensive rebounds to Miami's 6, 44 total rebounds to Miami's 35. They've out-assisted Miami 27-22. Miami and them pretty much have similar turnovers, 10-9. Miami has more turnovers. Miami got 50 points in the paint in contrast to Boston's 44. But Miami is sending Boston to the free throw line much more often. Well, they've got the same amount of free throws shot now. Jay Corey says 2:24. Dragic's got 5 fouls, Adebayo 4, Butler 4. 109-95 is the current score right now. Jaylen Brown, if he puts a basket in here, that should ice it for the Celtics. As we know, the Celtics do not lose when Jaylen Brown has 25 points. Tyler Hero goes in towards the basket, cannot get a bucket. We're under 5 minutes left to play here. Dragic trying to reset. 10 seconds left on the play clock. Dragic wants a 3. He's trying to force it. He gets the call? Tice did not foul. Oh, no. Dragic jumped into that one. Dragic's going to be shooting 3. Ah, man. That's the old bait and switch, man. I always hated this call in basketball. Damn. Dragic jumped late as Tice was right there. That's not even... Oh, I always hated that call in basketball. Dragic shooting 3 at the free throw line. I always hated that call in basketball. It's not a foul. That's not a foul. Dragic should not be shooting 3. That should have just let it go off the air, whether it's a brick or not. That's not a foul. I always hated that call in basketball. Somebody lands and you jump to try to force for the 3 and they call it. He shouldn't be shooting 3. That's a bad call by the refs. He's got over 20. That's now 22 points for Dragic. He's shooting his final free throw. Possibility to cut this deficit down to 11. I'm not a fan of that call. Not a fan of that call at all. In the third quarter, Boston was able to even up the bad calls. Now that's 1 negative call for, Boston. Now Miami's got 1 up in the ref column. Somebody says, what's my favorite team? Miami. But I'm a basketball fan first. Wow, they called a foul on Bam. That's Bam's 5th, and Tice gets the and 1. He says payback's a bitch. Ball don't lie. And Adebayo now has 5 fouls. They better attack him in the paint if I'm Boston. Tatum can't finish inside. Adebayo gets called for the foul. And Tice going to the free throw line for the and 1. His free throw is good. Lead back up to 14. Boston out offensive rebounding Tice. There and the Celtics. Oh no, they called the charge on Dragic. He need Tice right in the groin. My balls, how did you know? Dragic is gone. That's his 6th foul. Dragic is done. He has fouled out. Hit the road, Jack. And don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't come back no more. He's gone. King Pass says, don't worry, your team is up 3-2. No way you're going to blow it, right? Don't say 3-2 yet. The game ain't over. The game not over yet. Hey, don't. Listen, Boston fans, don't get too cocky now. Don't think the game over because you got a 12-point lead in 4 minutes. You have seen a 15-point lead turn into a 3-point lead in literally 3 minutes. I said lean. In 3 minutes. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. They called the foul on Goran Dragic for an extension of the knee. Offensive foul, and he's out. For Goran Dragic, take the L out of Lover. It's over for you, brother. He's fouled out. Will Ware says, well, my pick is out. Damn you, Miami and Celtics, for going over 212. We won't have a repeat winner with Will Ware tonight. But you guys got to pump the brakes real quick. Game ain't done yet. Robinson's about to enter the game with Dragic now out. They should have Hero at the 1 because there's no reason to play none. Put Hero at the 1. Butler's already out there. You probably got to slide him to the 2. You leave Duncan, put him there at the 3. Adebayo's at the 5. Probably got to bring in Jay Crowder here and have him here at the 4 or something of that nature. But you need Tyler Hero on the floor here. You need Duncan Robinson on the floor here. Jimmy Butler has to be there. Unfortunate Bam Adebayo got 5 fouls, but he got to be out there as well. I foresee this upcoming Heat lineup as Bam, Crowder, Hero, Butler, and Duncan Robinson. If I'm Miami, Duncan has to be on the floor here. They call offensive foul on Dragic for the extension of that knee. If Dragic is gone, Jay Crowder's already on the floor. So if Dragic is gone, you got to bring in Duncan Robinson. You need that 3-point sniper. You're down by 14 here. And Duncan Robinson is in the game. This needs to be the lineup to close for Miami. 4:20 left to play on the floor for Boston. It's Tice, Jaylen Brown, Jayson Tatum, Marcus Smart, Gordon Hayward. Kemba Walker's on the bench with 5 fouls. Jayson Tatum headed towards the bench, leaves Brown wide open. His jumper no good. Rebound by Hero, knocked out of bounds on Brown. Brown has 24 points. The Celtics are 15-1 when Brown scores over 25 points. Eric says 231. Jaheim says Heat 138, Boston 130, but you've got to leave the combined score. That's 268. Make sure you write that in the chat room. Nicholas says 232. If you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. That way you can qualify for the giveaway. Bam misses once again. I don't know why he's not using the backboard. But if Game 6, if necessary, is played on Sunday. Great move by Jaylen Brown, and pretty much there it is. He's got 26 points. Take the L out of Lover. It might just be over, brother. The Celtics don't lose when he goes over 25. What I tell you before the game, he is an X factor. Jaylen Brown and 1, count the foul. Layup is good. 18-point lead with 3:24 left to play. Boston is closing this game. I may not be drinking any tequila tonight. Foul by Duncan Robinson. Boston says we are not losing in 5, and there's Williams dancing, but you don't want to dance on the sideline, as we've seen thus far in the postseason. Dancing on the sideline, messing around with your team getting eliminated. Somebody says this game was fixed. No, it wasn't. Stop it. The game was not fixed, Thomas Garrett. The game was not fixed. Miami played like absolute trash. Malcolm says 235. Jaheim says 268. Ribeiro says 230. The way it's looking right now with Boston and this 19-point lead, it's looking like we may be going to a Game 6. 3:10 left to play. There's the inbound from Jimmy Butler over to Crowder. If I'm Tyler Hero, I'm throwing up threes now. Duncan Robinson, jump shot. Oh, he's fouled. And one. And one. 3:03 left to play. Duncan Robinson finally gets a basket for the first time since the first half. Miami has finally cracked 100. We've got a total of 217 tonight. Jerry's got his new TV today. Congratulations. CBGXJ says 240 will be the total combined score. But for those of you who haven't already, download the Hot Mic app. Use the promo code Adonis. Victory George says, I smell a Game 7. I wouldn't start laughing and talk about Game 7, man. You got to stop overlooking games. Too many people steadily talking about Game 7s before we skipping games, man. One game at a time. Boston scored 41 points in the third quarter. 41. The most points they've scored thus far this postseason in the quarter. Nobody says, am I a Lakers fan or a Clippers fan? I'm a Miami Heat fan. Gus says 226. LaVar says, I think both series going to 7. Amen. Christopher Perkins saying the refs always screwing. The refs have been bad, but they haven't screwed the Miami Heat this series. I mean, this game in particular, they haven't. The other games, there were terrible calls on Miami. Game 1 and 2, Miami should not have won that game. The referees were cheating Miami, and despite the terrible play by the refs, or terrible call by the refs, Miami won. This game in particular, the refs were for Miami. There were more bad calls on the Celtics than there was on the Heat this game. Sorry, we got to call it down the middle. We got to tell the truth. We got to tell the truth. Lead cut down to 16. 3 minutes left to play in this game. Can Miami pull off a miracle? Who knows? Jayson Tatum inside, tries to get Bam. The shot's missed. Here goes Bam back the other way, trying to push. Duncan Robinson in the corner. They don't get it to him. Jay Crowder, his three-pointer, no good. Bam tries to get the rebound inside. He can't. Pass thrown away by Marcus Smart. 2:40 left on the clock here. We've got 160 seconds left in this game. 160 seconds left for Miami to try to end Boston's season. Jimmy Butler, Jay Crowder, Bam Adebayo, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson all on the court. Jimmy Butler passes it out to Tyler Hero, over to Jay Crowder. Crowder inside, gets it to Bam. Bam's jump shot is good. Lead is cut down to 14. Tatum's got 31 points today, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. But Miami still trails by 14 points. Gordon Hayward inside, his shot no good, fouled by Tyler Hero. Ruben Williams says Jay hasn't hit a shot since game 2. He ain't hit a three-point shot all day today. Devin says, just a reminder, I said 244. I got you, Devin. Hugh says, if Pittsburgh has a basketball team, would I be a fan? No, I wouldn't just jump from Miami to Pittsburgh. I chose my teams when I was a kid. I rock with my teams ever since. I don't bandwagon it. I never bandwagon it. Hayward puts in both free throws there, 119-103. I chose the teams I was a fan of when I was 6 years old. I've been rolling with them since it's been 20 years. Tyler Hero, three-point shot, bang, gets it to go. His second 3 today, but he has been a non-factor with with foul trouble in the first quarter. Tyler Hero hasn't really been much of a factor, hasn't really had an opportunity to get going. Jaylen Brown in the corner, his three-point shot, no good. Rebound, Jay Crowder. 1:38 left on the clock. Duncan Robinson back the other way, pulls for 3. No good. Rebound, Celtics. Take the L out of Lover. It's pretty much over, brother. Miami has since conceded right here. The Boston Celtics have forced a Game 6. They say we are not going home in 5. There will be no gentleman sweep. Darius G says 238. Ghost 5X put 224. KT says, I said 226. Tatum's three-point shot, no good. Rebound by Thies. Kicked out to Tatum, and he's got the ball with 1:03 left. 1-on-1 offensive foul should have been called. They didn't call it. Tatum wide open. His three-point attempt, no good. Rebound, Duncan Robinson, under a minute left to play. Tyler Hero's going to pull from three. Throws up a three, no good. It's going out of bounds. No, it's not. It's taken by Marcus Smart. Under 45 seconds left to play. This game is over. Boston is walking away with the win here. Rex Johnson says it's not over until it's over. Oh, yes, it is. Miami is not trying to foul. They're not putting any press on nothing. The game's over. Boston's going to win this game. It's just a question by how much. Cut inside. Jaylen Brown lays it home. This most likely will be the closing score. Miami's going to throw up a shot. I'm going to predict it's a brick. We're going into Game 6. Hell of an effort by the Celtics, down by 12 in the first half. They go up by as much as 19 in this quarter. Jump shot by Hero. It is good. That's the final score, and that's what it's going to sit at, 121-108. Time is elapsed in Boston. Hell of an effort to make sure they can force a Game 6 and not have their season end here, as they would extend their stay in the bubble. 121-108 is your final score. Miami takes their third L of the postseason. Boston wins 121-108. Time to go see who won this money. Let's do it more dramatic when we scroll. It's always better when we do it when we scroll. Yesterday, I didn't have to look far to find a winner. Today, we fixing to find our winner. Here we go. Let's see who is winning it all. We're going to start from the top and work our way down. As always, first come, first serve. You guys have to keep in mind that is the way to win. Where am I? Where's my comment? Here we are. Let's go. 229 is the total. Let's scroll. Yesterday, we didn't have to look too far. Let's see who wins. Wow, Anthony White had 228. So close, brother. So close. Oh, wow, Chris Breezy said 229. Oh, shit. Chris Breezy, 229 right there. There it is. Damn. If you scroll, the first one who got 229 there, it's Chris Breezy. He's got 229. Wait a minute. Yes, sir. A lot of other people had 229 here, but as we know, you got to be the first one there. Damn. Damn, DeWillie. Damn. Shout out to you, Chris Breezy. Drop your Cash App. Oh, yeah, that's right. Miami lost, so I'm not drinking tequila tonight. We got to take a whiskey shot. We got to take a whiskey shot. Miami took an L tonight. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet as strawberry wine. Ah, Night Venom, you did say 229, but you were later in the stream. Chris Breezy, drop that Cash App, man. Good game, brother. Young Prod, 21. I got you. Got to take out the magnificent Android stylus pen. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, listen, if you want to enter tomorrow, we going live for Lakers game. You have an opportunity to win yourself some money, all right? But what you got to do is download the Hot Mic app, use the promo code Adonis, and you can enter to win. We're going over to Cash App. 25 Dura. Congratulations, you've won. Young Prodigy, 21. Well, Young Prodigy, 21. Wait, why you not popping up here, brother? Your name ain't popping up here, brother. You sure the spelling is right here? For some reason, you're not popping up here. Oh, I got a space. I'm wildin'. There you are. I got you now. I got you now. That's you, Christian Beckley. I got you. Is that you? Let me see in the chat. That's you right there? My man. And 3, 2, 1. Here come the money, brother. Here comes the money. Bang. Let me know. Let the people in the chat room know you got your money. Let the people in the chat room know that you got your money. Yes, indeed. Congratulations, brother. You just got to confirm. You just got to click accept, and then you're going to have your money. Yes, indeed. Clap it up for him. We got to take a shot. We done took that L. No winning music today. No winning music today. We got to take Miami fans. We taking the L, brother. Congratulations to the Celtics. Celtics fans, gloat in the chat room. You guys got the W. This one's for you guys. Cheers to the Celtics. They got the W. They earned it. You guys earned it. Why did that one hit different? Probably because we lost. That one hit different because we lost. Usually it sits much easier. This one hit different because we lost. It made me feel like I'm a lightweight. I should take another shot just to prove I'm not a lightweight. You know what? That's how I became an alcoholic. Let me not do that. But congratulations to the Celtics. Congratulations to Chris Breezy. He says he's Celtics Nation, so why not have a W by your Celtics and you won $25. You're watching on YouTube? Download the Hot Mic app one last time. Use the promo code Adonis. Tomorrow night we're going live again. Since there's a game 6, I'm going to be recording my commentary as I go. But I'm going live for tomorrow's game as well. How about that? And knowing that the game starts late, I should be able to get the commentary of the Sunday games done for my Patreon users. But I will be live on Sunday as well. Even if I come in a little late, I will be live, and you can hold me to that. But also, you could enter the chance to win yourself a PS5 or an Xbox X as well on the Hot Mic app. All you got to do is follow me on Hot Mic, all right? We passed 180K subscribers on YouTube today, man. Clap it up, guys. Hold My Nuggets Incorporated getting a little bit bigger. There's a little bit more L's for Miami. We taking L's, bro. But shout out to the Celtics, man. Valiant effort tonight. I ain't one of them salty fans. Oh, we lost. It was the referees. It was the referees. No, I don't do that shit. Give credit where credit needs to be due. These brothers was down by 8 going into the second half, and they came back on fire, bro. They kicked our ass. They straight up kicked our ass. Udonis Haslam, kick somebody's ass in the locker room, man. Duncan Robinson, slap him in the face. Tyler Hero, you got in foul trouble? Slap him in the face. Oh, what happened? Where were you, Jimmy Butler? Slap him in the face. Where was your efficiency tonight? Where was the three-point shots? Jay Crowder, did you make any baskets? Slap him in the face. Everybody need to get their ass whipped in the Miami locker room, but that don't mean nothing because Boston took care of business. I have been your host, the CEO, well, but not really just, I am the CEO, but I'm the chairman position right now. But I have been your host of the Hold My Nuggets studio stream, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the chiseled Adonis, host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated. This has been your Game 5 Eastern Conference Final game highlight commentary live from the bubble in Orlando, Florida, where you saw the Miami Heat damn near blow their 3-1 lead over the Boston Celtics, opportunity to advance to the NBA Finals before the Los Angeles Lakers. But of course, you know the Denver Nuggets are comeback kids. We'll find out how that plays out tomorrow on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. But the Heat lost tonight. Boston walked away with a 121-108 victory. Once again, I have been your host, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the chiseled Adonis. I'll say it one more time just so you can take in the words. Make sure it marinates into your brain. The diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual. The Chiseled Adonis signing off from Hold My Nugget Studios. I appreciate every single one of you guys for tuning in. Shout out once again to our winner tonight, Chris Breezy, leaving with the $25. It could be you tomorrow. I'll see you at 7:30. Stay tuned. We got 3 NBA commentaries coming at your face tomorrow, man. Coming at your face. Ooh, hey, yo, Michael Sam and Jason Collins would enjoy that. We ended on a gay joke. Whatever the case was. Here's a little bit of Skill Shop. Listen to the Dragon Ball Budokai. I am out of here.